Well, everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Don't know if anybody's here or not, but we are here and we are live. Little Llama Laura, where is everybody? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Laura. I think they've been abandoned. It's really the weather's bad out there. That's for sure. Let me see if I can't get something else on here.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I didn't mean to end your show this morning. I completely forgot. I figured you were going to at least go live and let everybody know.
Well, I figured, what the hell,
Donald was in like mid conversation with
I
Mark. He's
know it.
like,
I felt bad.
I didn't even think about it though. I completely forgot I was hosting. I was like, all right, I'll see y'all later. And I just left. And then we were driving down the road. Sir was like, I think you ended Paul's show. I said, what? I said, oh,
Hey,
fuck, I was the
Gitchy.
host.
And
What's
here
up,
comes
Gitchy?
Captain Joe.
Dominic will be
Hey,
in a second. What's up, Laura?
I got a little bit of time.
Oh, you got some more to do tonight?
Another basketball. Girls at 5:30.
So how's that printer doing?
You see it working, right?
Well, I don't.
No issues so far.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
I'm printing a bunch of stuff.
Because I actually haven't seen you since you were like putting it together. What was it, day before yesterday? Yesterday.
Yeah, I printed a toolbox with
Nice.
all the places to put the accessories, and then the toolbox that comes with just fits right on top of it.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello.
Dominic,
All right, everybody. We need to pull together and work on getting Dominic a new computer. I think his. I really think your iMac is showing its age, bro.
Yeah.
you're still
Because
doing this, Dominic.
it's been jacking up really bad. It seems like the last couple of weeks.
Well,
Oh, okay.
unless it's his internet.
Yeah, but he's been in multiple places, and it's like the same symptoms.
Yeah, but what I'm
Uh-oh.
saying is, if it's his internet that is staggering.
Yeah, but I've been going to different places with different internet then.
Yeah, unless his. Yeah, so I think his laptop is really just showing its age. Because you're talking iMac, that iMac's what, 6 years old?
2015.
Yeah. So it's
9 years.
almost eight. Yeah, it's almost about 8 years old. Yeah. So I think it's finally catching up to him. fortunately.
Hey, Mark White, how you doing? And
Okay.
Gitchy's here, of course.
I already seen that short, Laura.
Laura says, Dominic, you need a new computer.
Yeah, well, I can't
I
really
noticed
afford that.
nobody's offering to send you one.
So I said we all, everybody in that community needs to pull together, help Dominic
Okay.
get a new laptop.
Joe, how's everything else going? You've been keeping really busy.
I'm busy right now.
I think he really does, Laura. I honestly think that's what it is.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong, but
Well, have you done a speed test on your computer?
Yeah, and it's as far as the internet will go here.
What's
But
it read?
53 and 18. That's all Telstra will let me.
53 and 18?
Yeah, that's all we're allowed.
what's up, Curtis?
That doesn't sound good, does it, Justin?
What is it?
53 and
53.
18?
It's not bad for streaming. Oh, you could actually game with that. I mean, it's not the best connection, but it's totally doable.
Yep. As I said, that's all they give me.
Yeah, Curtis, it is cold. And it's snowing here right now.
I mean, it could be that, Mark,
I wouldn't
but
mind a bit of that snow here, I tell you. Yeah.
I mean, you could
Well,
try
Mark
wiping.
White says, when did you defrag it last?
I don't know.
Probably never.
Yeah.
You could
Well,
just
I
wipe the
did.
whole damn computer and just.
I did wipe it a few months ago and restarted. So I
Oh,
might
you
need
can-
to do it again.
Well, you can run a defrag program and it'll go through it.
Okay. I didn't
Oh,
know there was a defrag on Mac. Let's have a look at that then.
I don't think there's a defrag on Mac.
Oh, isn't there?
It's Apple though, so it's a little bit more locked down than PC. It's not as open to playing around with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, get you. It is snowing like crazy.
But the only reason I'm saying that's 8 years, dude, is a long time for a Mac. That's a long
Yeah.
time for a PC. Like you'll really notice having a PC that long. You'll
Yeah,
notice the difference
Yeah,
of
it
a
is
new one.
NVMe, Corey. It is NVMe.
Yeah, I've got a 2002 MacBook right sitting up. 2012 MacBook sitting right over there. It works good for some things, but some things it's just done.
That's what I'm saying. Like all computers, after especially 8 years, is pretty long for a computer, especially these days.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, and if Dominic got 8 years out of it, he sure as shit got his money's worth out of it. I don't know if he's had it the whole 8 years.
It was actually given to me
So you got it
4 or
second.
5 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got it. Yeah, but you got 5 years out of it. That ain't.
I got
that's
at
not
least
bad.
5 years out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a friend of mine just gave it to me. He didn't need it. Oh, okay. I paid for lunch. That was cost me about $20, I think.
You met him for lunch and that
Yeah,
he gave
yeah,
you
he
a
gave it to
computer.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Curtis, I don't know a lot about Apple because Curtis says you need to update your graphic card, but
Yeah, but it's
MacBook
iMac. You
Air.
really
You may not be able to.
yeah.
you can upgrade some things on Apples, but they're like I said, they're very locked down. They're not.
Okay, it's
really
a MacBook Air, 2.2 gigahertz dual core i7, 8 gigabyte, 1600 meg DDR3.
Oh yeah,
Intel HD 6000, and that's what comes up on the
that's
about screen.
that's pretty old as far as specs goes. It's definitely 8 years ago. That was like top
Yeah.
of the line 8-9 years ago.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well,
That's just because whatever company was probably being cheap, to be honest with you, Corey. They were like, it's running, so why replace it?
exactly.
Curtis said, oh wait, it's Apple. Crap, it's fuck. But I 100% think that's what the issue is. I think with all the newer updates coming out and everything, I think something is screwed up on it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, with a lot of the applications and stuff that you download from to use on that computer, you can't really roll back on, because all the apps as they update, they require you be at a certain operating system.
Yeah, it seems. Yeah, it does say that. But I will take into account what Mark has said there. I'll have a look at it. But
what about the defrag?
Yeah.
Well, Corey said that.
NVMe, but
yeah, Corey's pretty much saying you don't need to.
yeah, it says why you should never defrag a max SSD. So the NVMe, I know that. Because I've already.
Well, it's
the one I had before was pretty much an identical computer. So,
damn, Corey, $8 million. Man, Corey, you should have just covered that cost. You got it. It was only 8 mil, bro. Come on, you make that in like a year.
front, I think.
Are you sure? Because you go out and get ships
mm.
I really have a feeling Corey's actually the CEO of the company. He's like, he just hangs out with us so he can stay grounded. He wants to be humble, stay humble.
The little folks.
Yeah, that's why he's always at home. I've never actually seen him at work while he's on a live, but he's always at home.
Exactly.
It's a cool little basement. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, it worked the last time when I rebooted. So I might reboot and see what happens. I'll be back.
And it always helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Paul, last night, Mandeville played St. Paul's out of Covington, the real big rival in all their sports. And Mandeville hasn't beat St. Paul in basketball in 9 years. That's how long it's been. And they just been getting, and they lose it by 1 or 2 points every year. It's always something like that. And last night, the boys beat Mandeville varsity, beat the varsity team by 5 points, and that gym erupted.
How's it going, Lance?
It was a great game. They held St. Paul to they were down by I think 7 going into the 4th period, and they won it by 5. I held them to like 5 or 6 points. It wasn't much. I've got the gate up and got the dogs in the back already. Tino came up here and he's standing up on his hind legs like a human being, just standing there looking at me. Sorry, baby, you got to stay in the back. But tonight the girls play SSA, which is the sister school of St. Paul in the Catholic school districts. So that's going to be another one of those games where there'll be a packed gym. And it's only one game tonight, the girls.
Oh.
And our girls actually should spank them.
So how long do the girls' games usually last?
Well, you have 4 periods, and each period's 10 minutes long. So you got 20, 40 minutes plus a 12-minute halftime.
That's a little shorter than
Just about an hour.
It's a little shorter than a football game. Your standard football game.
Yeah, football game. We start that thing at 7 o'clock, and I get out there at 9:30.
Right, because there's a lot of timeouts and running the clock down and play clock and all that shit. So
and they play 12-minute quarters and a 12-minute half. If it's a playoff game, it's a 20-minute half. And then it keeps going because I'm shooting pictures of the dance team and things like that I have. But the timeouts, you drop the ball, it's clock stop. So that 12 minutes may last 25 minutes.
Yeah, Lance said 90 minutes ish, roughly, at the longest. As I said, football game usually about 2.5 hours at least. Or
It all
three,
depends
2 to
on,
3.
and if the girls take I think it's a 30-point lead, they go in what they call the mercy rule, and they don't stop the clock for anything, they just run it in basketball. And that means those games go 30 minutes long. They go quick. You know, right at about 45 minutes. It's usually if it's gonna get that high, that happens right off the bat. But you usually in and out around an hour time.
That's what I'm talking about. Corey's like the Elon Musk of Canada. Don't let him fool you. He's up there spending all kinds of money, bud. Yeah.
Oh, Justin, I did have one issue with that printer. And the
What?
one issue I've had with it is the fact that I put a brand new
Hey,
spool of filament on this morning. And it was last night, first brand new roll of film, brand new. And about midway through the thing, it jammed up on me where it was all tangled up. I had to untie it. And it doesn't make sense. A brand new spool of filament is going to be that bad.
You ever thought maybe it's because you touched the printer? Where's your middle finger at?
I'm gonna get something that I'll do is just look at the computer. It's gonna go. I do have one issue about tonight though. I forgot the game was at 5:30. I was thinking 7 o'clock for the game. And I took my fluid pills a little while ago. I'm gonna have an issue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, shit, Corey down here talking about U.S. government project, dude. Billion is a chump change. It's like $1 to them. They spent over a little over $1 trillion just on the F-35 program. Don't give a fuck about money.
Dominic.
The U.S. makes dollars, not cents.
Is that any better?
Yeah.
Hey, Lance,
Okay.
get you,
Yeah.
Corey Mano's in the chat.
Mad props. Randy.
What's up, Randy? Mad props. Randy. I gotta remember that. I
Yeah.
always forget his
You
name.
got to put it in your
Props is
spreadsheet.
Randy, yep.
Yeah, you got to put it in your spreadsheet.
What I need you to do is send me a
Spreadsheet of all the
picture of
usernames.
what I need you to do is send me a picture of your spreadsheet so I can write them all down.
Well, do you notice Dom's not twitching anymore?
Oh, that's good then.
Like, see,
Okay, I'll just have to turn it off every time. What did you do? Huh?
he just reset his computer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sometimes
Can't
that
hear you.
fixes the problem.
Yeah, the glitchy is gone.
Oh, okay. Just said, Lane says it can't hear me.
No, I can hear you
I
fine.
can hear you.
Okay. So it must be something at
It might be
his end, not
something.
mine.
Or it's something on Lance's end.
That's what I mean. Must be on his end.
But to be honest, Dominic, I would definitely probably start saving up for a new computer because you probably can
Yeah.
only get another year or so out of that thing.
Yeah. I'm working on that. But if there's anybody out there that would like to make a donation, I'm certainly not going to say no. But if anybody wants to make a donation, you know, buy a t-shirt, buy something, send me a couple of bucks. I'm not going to.
Oh, look at Lance is full of crap. He says, I can't hear you. They're pulling your leg. So obviously he can hear you.
It seems to be a revolving theme. Okay, yeah, no worries. I'll get onto that
Yeah.
spreadsheet.
Yeah, if you send me a picture of it, then I can type one up in my
Yeah.
notes on the computer.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that either I've known them for a long ass time. But what's funny was I didn't realize Mad Props was as young as he was
Yeah, me neither.
until I saw him on who was its channel?
USDS with
Yeah.
Wedge. It's the first time I'd seen him. There's some, as I said, that I hate to get all serious. I really hate to get all serious, but yeah, there's some really great people here. Really great people that I've met. So, enough with the serious talk. Have you seen the new TV show Ted, which is based on the movie?
Dude, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh, it just gets funnier, dude. I'll tell you what, I'm on the 6th episode now.
Wow, it started off well.
Oh yeah, it gets even funnier though.
Crikey. If that's the start, then they're going to have a huge time trying to keep that up. But at the same time, it's Seth MacFarlane. And
Yeah, but what sucks
They-
though is he comes out with really good shows, and they always seem to get canceled after a couple seasons.
yeah,
Like
Well, it's the
Orville
same
was
with
really
going-
good.
yeah, it's the same what's going on with Orville. He's stating that it's not over yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they did 2 seasons and then it was canceled for what, like 2 years, and then they did that 3rd
And then
season
came
last year.
back on Hulu.
Yeah, and they did the 3rd season, I think, what was it, last year? And
Yeah.
then they haven't done anything since. I'm really hoping
And
because it's a good show.
I've been searching YouTube, and Seth MacFarlane has said it's not over yet. He obviously needs to find someone that will take him.
It's and like I said, I really enjoy that show because it's like you can tell it was very much inspired by Star Trek, but there's
Yeah, you
so
can
much
see where it's coming from.
and they go on, it's interesting like Star Trek, but it's got a lot of comedy in it, which makes it
Yeah, it's like a comedy Star Trek, and not wanting to go down a rabbit hole of bashing Star Trek Discovery, but if Star Trek Discovery was that, it wouldn't have got cancelled. But yeah, the Orville, it's a real shame. But as I said, he keeps saying that it's going to come back.
I hope so. Like I said, he always does really good shows, and it just seems like he'll get maybe 3 seasons out of a show, and then they're like, nope. It's like Family Guy. Family Guy got canceled twice.
Yeah.
And then they got so much heat from all the fans for it, they didn't realize how big of a fan base Family Guy actually had. Especially the second time they canceled it, they got a big outcry.
That is correct, Dusty. He was in 1 episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Who? Seth MacFarlane was?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah, he was. I was just about to say exactly what Dusty said there. He wasn't anybody by then. But yeah.
Oh, well, obviously he didn't really become anybody till what, about the early 2000s?
And Star Trek The Next Generation went from 87 to 94.
Or whenever Family Guy got started, that's kind of when he kind of got really well known. It might have actually been, I think actually Family Guy was in the late 90s.
take it all the way down.
I'll have a look.
I remember the very first
Late
episode though was after one of the Super Bowls. I remember that because me and my stepdad were like really excited to watch it.
It's one of those programs it's one of those programs that just cracked up on you.
Okay, it was January
31, 1999, following Super Bowl 33.
I remember that because me and my stepdad we saw the previews for it and we were laughing. And we really wanted to watch it, and we were waiting for this.
Yeah.
And when the Super Bowl was over, we sat down and watched it together.
Yeah. And as I said, it's just one of those programs that just crept up on people. There was no huge fanfare, and then suddenly just gets a cult following and go like that.
I actually kind of stopped watching Simpsons after Family Guy came out just because I liked it was a little bit more adult centric,
Hmm.
a little bit more racy.
Yeah.
The Simpsons didn't. I don't know. Simpsons.
Oh,
It
I
went
guess was-
downhill about 2014 or 15, I think, because I haven't watched
Actually-
it in about 10 years.
Neither have I. I mean, I could go back and have like 10 or 12 seasons to catch up on if I did.
Mm.
Not that I probably wouldn't enjoy it, but what's up?
Y'all don't hear that printer, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, because I'm amazed. It is loud, louder than the other one. And I'm listening to it on the other computer and I don't hear it either. I was trying to see.
Uh-uh.
I wanted to make sure.
I said Zoom's pretty good at the noise cancellation. Now, if you
Yeah,
come on
really
my
good.
show, we'll have to see how the noise cancellation from Eve Mux handles it.
Yeah. It seems the
How
only
much is
thing
the
good for
payment?
Zoom. I'm going to say the only thing good for Zoom is noise cancellation. The only thing they're winning with.
And then look,
Mm.
oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
sure, yeah.
nice.
that's the
That's
AI
actually-
camera shows it what it's doing.
That's actually a really nice camera. Looks really good.
Well, it's a nice printer. You got to be tickled to death with that.
Well, I'm telling you. I sat here last night after I finished doing all the editing and I was printing that box and I had my hand like this, just sitting there watching it. It was like watching paint dry for about 30 minutes.
What's up, Dusty? Marie? How's it going, guys?
Hooray.
Hey, Marie, yes. Hello, hello, hello.
I spent all day touching base with all the coaches about team pictures because they got the first softball game the 31st and we haven't shot the team pictures yet. They need the posters. I
Really?
told him last night, I said, God, listen to me. We've got to get them done next week if you want the posters for your first game. And it's a new coach and he's been the assistant coach. And the old coach we would have shot him already. And he said, yeah, I'll get with the Booster Club and see what they want to do them. Nothing to do with the Booster Club. You're the freaking coach, you know? You set them up next Friday. We'll do them next Friday.
Yeah,
Right.
Marie, it's bad outside.
I like Stargate SG1. That was
Yeah, I didn't mind it. Not at the top of my list, but yeah, it was all right.
I really enjoyed Stargate. I actually binge watched the entire series. It was about 2 years ago, and I'd never watched it before. But SG1, they obviously had all the seasons out for it already.
Hmm.
And I binge watched it. Then I got into the Atlantis one as well. Oh, Dominic, have you watched the new South Park about the OnlyFans?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Freaking
Yes.
Randy, the dad, when he starts his
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
They really love pushing it, don't they?
He's like, we're gonna add some nuts. Oh yeah, he was like butt ass naked. He was showing everything in that.
Mm.
I guess movie you want to call it because they're doing all these movies now.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
longer,
oh my
longer episodes. Yeah.
oh, but that show was hilarious, man. I was laughing my ass off watching that. I liked it better than the Disney one they did.
Mm.
Justin, I do have a 3D printer question.
I'll try to
Question.
answer it.
The question is, if I were to press, when I'm leaving here, press pause the print, and I don't turn it on for about an hour and a half, is it going to make a difference?
It shouldn't, no. Technically, no, but that doesn't always mean that the printer isn't gonna screw that up. And no, some of the printers, like Mike's, lost power for what he said, like 4 hours, and then all of a sudden the power kicked back on, and it just took right back off from where it stopped.
Yeah, I've had that happen with the other one. It said I had turned the machine off. I lost the print. I knew I lost the print. And when I turned it back on, it said, your print hasn't finished. Would you like to resume?
Yeah, I don't see what the tech in that printer's pretty new, so I don't think it would have an issue with that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the reason I'm thinking about pausing it is because I'm not gonna be here to monitor that freaking reel. And I put it like this, it looks real tight on it now, like I'm not gonna have an issue. But it gets down, up, got 2 hours and 36 minutes left.
Oh, Mike's out of power now. Actually, Mike would probably be better answering that question. I'm going to assume that yes, you'd be fine.
Mike's
I mean,
check
obvious-
that,
I
Mike.
think so.
Obviously, Mike doesn't have that printer, but he knows a
Yeah.
lot more about the shit than I
So
do.
Mike, if you pause it and then unpause it about an hour and a half later or 2 hours later, does it make a difference?
Now, as far
I
as
don't think it will.
as far as it starting back up and doing a layer of something that's already been printed, I don't know. Like I said, Mike would probably be better at answering that. He knows way more than I do.
I'm thinking if it stays in the pause mode, it may have to reheat up, but I think it'll go right back to the, 'cause I've had it off for like 15 minutes and it goes right back to the spot. I'll do it this way. I'd rather count it as a learning experience than to
Mm.
leave it and it messed up right at the end.
What are you printing anyway?
That's a little shelf that's gonna go right here. And it
Oh,
says
okay.
even with the bed, it snaps in underneath. It says even with the bed. So it gives enough room for the bed to move without any interference. But if anything, like any trash falls off, it falls off onto that. And when you're doing your extraction, the extruding, you can extrude right onto it.
Mike's saying the issue you might have is setting that first layer when it resumes. That's what I was thinking. That was the only thing I could think of that might be an issue is when it first starts back up. Is
Yeah,
it
that
going
would
to
suck.
adhere? Is it going to adhere like it should? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to heat itself back up before it starts again, but it's whether that
Is
first
it
layer
gonna
is
be hot
going to.
enough to make a difference?
Well, my thing is it going to be enough to grab onto that layer that's already printed, that's already there? Is it going to grab it good enough to where it can finish the print? So yeah, Mike's
Yeah,
like, I mean, you're kind of, I don't know, just
I'm gonna leave it run.
I can take the chance. I would say take the chance and just let that shit run.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
check the spool.
yeah, and he's saying just like I said a minute ago, it should because his was down for 4 hours when it resumed, but it's
Yeah.
also a different printer, so.
Yep. I don't think, I looked at the spool just now and after I untangled it and we got past that untangle point, it's really bound real tight on it right now. So I think it's good to go. But it was, I mean, it was like the fifth time it made a turn around. All of a sudden it's wrapped around 3 of them. How? You know?
Well, technically you can, I mean, monitor it from your phone, but you're gonna have find time in between, you know, you're running around doing your thing. Kind of peek at
Yeah,
your phone real quick.
And between the time I'm gonna be doing my thing, I might be running to the bathroom over there. What are you talking about?
Well, that's the time you check it then.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I probably would just go ahead and just let it run, to be honest with you.
I'll let it run. So my son is kind of pissed off. They
David,
just got a notification and now they're gonna start doing rotating shifts. I don't know when it starts, but it's gonna be 2 weeks at night, 2 weeks in the day, 2 weeks at night, 2 weeks in the day.
Mike wants to know, will that let you run out of filament or does it stop it when it runs out? Do you even know that? I mean,
That's the $1 million question.
does it say that in your manual or anything?
I didn't read it in the manual.
You broke it.
Fuck. Fucking typical guy. Didn't read shit in the manual.
No, I did. I read through the manual. I didn't read anything about it.
Who reads manuals?
All
I
the manual
actually-
was set up. Actually,
To
you
be
know what?
honest
That's
with
not
you-
the manual.
To be honest with you, I'm actually one of those people. I read every page on the manual.
Well, I read the manual and then go straight to YouTube to find if anybody else has had the same problem.
Justin's just the birther of the YouTube world.
Oh, if I get anything new, I actually like I said, I'm one of those ones that
No.
the first thing I'll do is sit down and I'll go through the manual
You're a
if
woman.
it's something extensive.
We're going to leave it at that. You're a woman. Because when I get anything, flat pack wardrobe, or a computer, or a 3D printer, I get it out the box, and the first thing that gets launched is the manual.
I'm just, I like reading through that stuff though before I start screwing with anything. Because sometimes you'll find features that you didn't realize something might have, and you'll read through it and you'll be like, "Oh shit, it does this."
You should have 4 screws. There's 8.
Yeah.
Why is a freaking 8? That's
Like
all.
when I
Pick
well, like what
piece D and place it with piece E. Fuck
Yeah.
off. These two will go together.
Well, like when I put my new monitors, when I hooked up my new monitors, instead of fucking with that little toggle button on the back of the monitor, which I hate those, because it's one of those joystick buttons that you have to go through the menu. Instead of messing with the menu and going through all the features, I went my booklet that came with it had all the menus printed out in it. So I just went through them and kind of looked to see what I wanted to change.
Boring.
No, those toggle buttons are a pain in the ass. So you got to press it in to get the menu to come up. Then you got to sit there and toggle it up and down and side
Yeah.
to side. Oh, I hate it.
Look, the first fun part is getting everything out, right? And then you just scatter it everywhere, right? Then the next part is matching the pieces. If it doesn't go in, hit it with a hammer. If it still doesn't go in, it's the wrong piece. And then
Here's Donald.
What's up,
Oh,
pickle nuggets?
Sorry about this morning, Donald. I completely spaced it. I had. I figured Murray would at least went back live for a few minutes and said, "Oh,
No,
sorry, guys."
I figured you were just pulling, since you were the host, you were just hosting the way he does.
Oh, okay.
It's an instant
Fucking
in.
leave
I'm going
it.
to go back and watch it then.
Okay, it's over. Bye.
I felt bad because you were like mid conversation with Mark. You were like, matter of fact, you can start that conversation back up. Mark, do you go mushroom picking? That was the last thing you said before I ended the stream.
No, well, we've got to ask Mark about the mushroom picking then.
Yeah, it was Donald was like, "So, Mark, do you go mushroom picking?" I was like, "Later, everybody." Never gave Mark a chance to answer.
Ah,
Felt like
And
it
we were
was
having a good
unfinished.
conversation too before you took off. All about AI and what's going to happen, and the next war is possibly going to be digital instead of physical. And
all this just
Careful, we might end it again.
Yeah.
just
I'm gonna blame-
a little conversation on his channel. He has to sabotage everyone else's.
No, it was AI that shut the stream down.
All over
It was
me.
like,
Yeah.
how dare you
Oh,
talk
no. Oh no, it wasn't AI.
about
That's artificial intelligence, and there was no intelligence about the way you shut it down.
God damn it, I knew he was going to go there.
No, did you see the short?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw your short.
Guys,
Manual has 17 pages and nothing about it.
I think I may have found Chuck's other channel.
oh, okay.
I do believe this may be Chuck.
YouTube is
That
unfair.
don't look like Chuck.
There are little 2-year-old kids named Little Timmy making videos at their grandma's house, and they spend like 1 minute to record that video and post it, and they get millions of views and likes. But when me and many others make videos and spend 2 hours on it, we get like 2 views. Like this video, if YouTube is unfair. YouTube.
Dude, I kind of felt bad for Chuck last night because they were ripping him apart
Yeah, he's getting
on
roasted.
Tammy's channel. Like in the chat, I was like, "Oh my god, dude!" I was like, "Give him a break."
Yeah, he's all right. He's Chuck. But after watching a bit of Tammy's last night, and then that pops up in my YouTube shorts, I was like, "Oh, for God's sake, I found Chuck." Chuck Part 2.
You just got to take the roasting.
Well, I have to take the shit from Donald.
Yeah. And they were at the very end, she was discussing about the ramen incident.
What?
No, I can't wait till I
Shit
can
from
smell it.
Donald. Donald doesn't give anybody shit. Donald turned over a new leaf. Big new year, new leaf, and
Over a new leaf and did keep to it.
He doesn't give
Yeah,
shit. He
you
gives
imagine.
facts. Right?
I've been pleasant as pie.
Yeah, a pie with Tabasco sauce in it.
Ooh, Tabasco
Oh.
sauce is good. I love
Oh,
Tabasco
that'd be
sauce.
delicious.
By the way, Dominic, when you finish watching Ted, just wait till you
Yep.
get to the McDonald's pie episode. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
You're gonna laugh your ass off.
I'll get onto that this afternoon.
Making a cup of tea.
Oh heck!
Like I said, Donald doesn't give shit. He gives facts.
Yeah.
Kitty
It's
facts.
Oh, I agree with you. I agree with you, Mark. Chuck is a really great guy, really nice guy.
It's sort
I'm-
of Chuck. He just needs to find his market.
But I understand his frustration.
oh no, his market is out there. His market needs to find him.
Mhm.
Yep, true. All right, Mike. We'll see you later, man.
Good luck,
You
Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Oh yeah, he might be doing his nighttime painting tonight. At work.
Well, I guess I'm not going to be going to Iowa this weekend.
Oh no.
What's up? What's up, Ken?
They're
What
still
happened?
they still got snow. They're like 14 inches of snow in the last 24 hours.
Oh
Shit.
shit.
So
That's no good.
Like Dustin.
So tonight,
Mm.
Donald, I'm having cube steak with grilled onions and gravy,
Ooh.
white rice with squash and onions.
tube
Right.
steak.
Delicious.
That's a lot better than what you usually eat, the tube steak, right?
God damn it, I swear.
It's a new me. Kinder, gentler. I asked a question. I didn't accuse you. I just asked you. I may be misinformed. I don't know.
Sounds like a true politician.
Still believe in what you're saying about Donald there, Justin?
I spit facts. That wasn't, I didn't state any fact. I asked a question.
True. He just gave you some facts right there, David.
Exactly. He's off again. See? Just can't help himself. But would we have him any other way?
Do you have a choice?
I mean, what? There might be a choice.
If I would have bought like 1 or 2 extra packs of meat this morning, we would have had no more room left in the freezer. I fucking jam-packed that freezer full.
My freezer's packed too. I'm thinking about if we don't go to
Always
Iowa
good.
this weekend, we're supposed to get down to like 5 degrees Sunday. I'm thinking about
Barbecue
going and
weather.
loading some wood. Yeah, we're talking about Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I know. But I was just thinking 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Shit.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah, barbecue weather.
So I'll
Yeah,
be
get the barbecue out.
yeah.
Well, it is in Scotland or Iceland.
But I'm thinking about going out and loading up some wood on the deck, so build a fire tonight or maybe
Oh,
build a
nice,
fire
man.
tomorrow.
Oh, look at all these biscuits.
I'm way at the other end. But the humidity is disgusting today.
I literally went down
Can't believe you, Dominic.
the
Can't
meat
believe you.
aisle.
Yesterday it was too cold. Today it's too hot.
No, yesterday wasn't too cold.
What you was complaining about not having no summer?
We had some summer yesterday. For one
Yeah,
day.
I literally went
But
down
it
the
was the
meat aisle and I
humidity
got
that I
like
was-
4 of everything.
It was the humidity I was having a go at too. It is disgusting.
And I got 10
In the
1-pound
80s.
rolls of hamburger meat.
It's only 22 Celsius, but the humidity's in the 80s.
Highway, Dallas.
So what you mean to say is Australia just needs to build itself a decent sized dehumidifier.
Fucking Florida
Yeah,
needs a
especially
giant
on the East
dehumidifier.
Coast. Needs one on the East Coast. Because
I'm gonna have to go. Let me get out of here.
okay, see you, Joe.
Special later,
See
Joe.
y'all later tonight, maybe.
So is Australia kind of like the US, Dominic? Is it more drier on the West Coast than the East Coast?
It's really well, we're half in, half out. We get dry days and we get humid days. Just depends on which way the wind blows. If it comes down from the east or the north, sort of your Queensland and New South Wales, just depends on which way the wind blows. Because if it comes from the west, which is South Australia, it's dry heat, and the humidity comes from north. So if those two meet, we get some pretty good thunderstorms. But we're not humid all the time. Just for a week or two, and then it just gets dry again. Just
See, that's
straight.
the problem with the UK. We're either cold or seriously fucking dehumidified.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a real strange part of
All right, so
Australia.
I'd much rather be in the cold than the heat.
Yeah, the Doom Buggy doesn't do good in cold weather though, Mark, because I don't have heaters on the intake manifold.
Uh-oh.
So the fuel is liquefying before it gets to the heads.
Wait, hold on. Do you have a window on your buggy? You do, right?
A window?
A windshield?
A windshield, yes.
Oh, okay. I'd say that would be really bad in the wintertime driving that thing without a windshield.
Wowzers.
No, but it chokes up because you can't get any ignition on the fuel
Hmm.
because the
Well,
manifold's too
yeah.
cold.
Well, 5 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 15 Celsius. So, yeah, can understand that.
Now, if I was to install some heaters on that manifold, maybe.
Still reckon it's barbecue weather.
But I mean, without like any kind of top or anything on that thing, you wouldn't want to be driving that fucking thing out.
Oh no, you bundle
Uh,
up. You wouldn't drive it for a good long distance, but it would be fun to take out and
Like to go to the store or something.
go like a short distance, bundle up real good.
That's it's more of a summertime car, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of sunscreen.
No,
Believe me.
Come back.
Believe me, I've driven a convertible in 40 degrees Celsius, which is 104 Fahrenheit, and never again.
Yeah. You get yourself a Doom Buggy hat. I've got my Doom Buggy hat. Cover your head because
Yeah.
you're driving along. You got a lot of air, but you don't realize how much sun you're absorbing because the air cools you off so quickly, and
Yeah.
you will roast.
Yeah, imagine having no hair like Dominic. Fucking hey, dude.
Exactly.
You
I've got this really big hat.
look like a tube of lipstick at
Covers
the end of the
everything.
day.
So
You know, that would make a good Halloween costume.
Looking like a dog penis.
You take and you put red from here up and you'd look like a tube of lipstick.
it gets to the point sometimes when you take your watch off, you'll see a huge tan line in the summer here,
Oh, yeah.
especially when you go over 100 for a couple of days. That hasn't happened in a while, but I
Yeah,
remember
we'll
a
get-
couple of years back.
Late August, September, we'll get a couple days of 100.
But when you get 7 days in a row of 110, that happened 15 years ago. in
Yeah,
February.
104, it's just miserable.
Yeah. We went from the 31st of January to the 7th of February 2009, and we had 115 on the 7th, and that started really severe electrical storms and caused bushfires that killed 70 people.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the weather you don't have a barbecue. You don't need. Just put
Exactly.
food on the ground and it'll cook.
Yeah, you put an egg on the ground, and it cooked. But no, it's
Remember when they was doing that at the party
mm,
a couple of years ago during lockdown? When the neighbours were having their socially distanced parties while hugging each other, they decided to cook an egg on the neighbour's car.
Really not.
it's the
did you-
same as putting one of those what would you call them, canisters of cookie dough in a car.
yeah, like my
Yes.
mom used to do.
100 and something 20 degrees in there.
Yeah, like my mom used to do back in the day.
Yeah,
She would take the cookie dough, put it on cookie sheets, and then she would just put it up in the dash of the car and leave it in there for about an hour, middle of summer. And then you get in the car and it smelled like fresh baked cookies in the car.
yeah.
I mean, because it was a free oven pretty much, because it was like, why turn
was
the oven
100
on?
It can get
heat the house
it can
up.
get to 140, 150 in a car.
If you really, really, really want to have some fun in a car in the summer, put 2 cans of expanding foam, one on the front seat, one on the back.
Yeah.
Dude,
Get it
you.
back.
So
Did
I
you-
had a. Oh, go ahead, Donald. No, go
Did you
ahead.
hear about the lady a few years ago? She was sitting in a parking lot in the middle of summer, and she heard bang and felt something hit the back of her head. She reached back, and somebody had shot her, and she was holding her brains. She was feeling
Oh.
that.
The
It
hell?
turned out a biscuit of or a tin of biscuits had exploded, hit her in the back of the head. When she reached back, she was holding a biscuit up against the back of her head. She thought she'd been shot and was holding her brains in.
Oh my God.
Now that's funny.
I bet she felt a lot better when she realized how
Oh yeah.
how ridiculous it was at the end.
Uh,
Tell you
Yeah, I
what,
know.
I thought that was taking a sinister turn from expanding foam.
No, there was one time I had a Craftsman screwdriver sitting on the dash of my car when I was in California, and it got so hot in there. I picked up the screwdriver, and the handle was just like completely pliable. You could bend it all different directions and everything. It wasn't
Yeah, well,
quite melted, but it was enough to where you could
No.
actually bend it. It was really weird.
But look what they did in London. They built that building, the walkie-talkie, as
yeah.
they call it.
Yeah, I
Um,
watched some videos on that.
Yeah, somebody parked the Ferrari
They caught fire.
and they melted it.
Yeah, dude, they were there. The video I was watching. There was a reporter sitting out in front of a little restaurant underneath the building, and panels started popping off the walls because they
Yeah.
were getting heated up so bad.
Mm.
Now
Well,
they put
it-
special framing on it to stop it happening.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is, it gets so hot here. You've got to drive around with an oven mitten. Sometimes it's that hot.
I mean, honestly, if they probably would have like tinted the windows or something like that, it could have took care of it too. Like put some kind of tint or something on it.
Even with a tinted window, it doesn't do much. Not when you're 40 plus.
No, but I'm saying I'm sure that
104 plus.
well, what I'm saying is I'm sure that they have some kind of industrial tint out there that like absorbs light just for that particular reason. I
Huh.
wouldn't be surprised if there isn't.
But that only happens 2, maybe 3 days a year.
I think they had an issue with the tower in Dubai doing the same thing too.
Yeah.
Some of them towers in Dubai, though, it ain't a problem for Dubai. It's a problem for everyone else.
Well, Dubai's having a bad problem right now with their real estate market because they're not selling all these, because they pretty much have turned their main city into this like millionaires playground where they're just not attracting enough Westerners and people like they thought they were going to, and they've actually canceled a lot of projects because of that, because they're just not
Well,
filling the
everybody else
spaces.
wants to live in a tower block where you got to get a taxi to your flat.
Well, and the thing is like, even if I was like a billionaire, why the hell would I want to live in Dubai? Because Dubai, they're still so like religiously strict on things
Hmm.
that
Oh no.
being an American, I don't know if
Jonathan
I'd want to live
Jackson,
there.
hello.
According to Snopes, the biscuit story is a falsehood.
Oh,
Uh,
no.
It was a good story still.
It's a
though.
good story. Yeah.
Well,
It's a good
same
story.
with-
Why does Snopes have to always ruin good stories?
What's up, Tim?
Now there you go, Donald. Save the story, embellish it, make your own movie.
Yeah, we've got to have all the good urban legends.
When Matt Vitties take out a woman.
Yeah, well, they were talking about the like one of the things they've said over here for years is Halloween candy had like different shit put in it from these people.
Never happened.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They actually were talking about it, and they went through like the FBI statistics and all and thousands of different law enforcement records, and they never found a single actual case that was reported that like there was razor blades and candy apples or anything crazy like that. Or
Oh, there weren't
poison.
razor blades, but people were putting drugs in cakes over
But
here.
I'm saying here in the US though, there's never actually been a filed police report over that. But there's been this urban legend for years where they tell everybody, "Oh, watch your kids' candy this year."
Hmm.
People are putting stuff in it, and there's never actually been a case reported that's
And all the
actually happened.
hospitals say bring the candy in and we'll x-ray it and
Yeah, they do this whole shit every year. And like I said, it's never actually been a thing, but they make a big deal about it every year.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I
it's-
guess it's okay to be cautious, but still.
Yeah, but it's like stories that happen over here. Yeah. And then Facebook, pushes them out to you guys. So it gets muddled up and people start playing on it.
Well,
Because
that's
there's
been
many a times that we've been told we're getting these heavy snowstorms and thinking, and then when you look at it, it's like, we're not in Oregon. What are you fucking talking about?
yeah, it's like over here they've for decades they've said that shit about Halloween candy, and it's never
I
actually been
blame
a thing.
fucking AOL.
Yeah, they went through like they like the documentary, I guess, or whatever the thing was that was doing it. Like they went through a lot of shit to try to find some type of case that was actually related to candy being with something in it, and they couldn't find anything, any police reports around the country or anything like that. And the FBI said the same thing.
With my charger. Yeah, plug it in.
But yeah, there's a lot of legends like that people still spout to this day that aren't actually true. What's up, Jonathan? I mean, look how many friggin' celebrity deaths are fake every year.
All right, Michael Jackson was found in Blackburn the other week.
Mm.
But then again, they're used to plastic over there.
I don't know. The one thing I find really interesting and weird is the whole Mandela effect. That shit is weird.
I watched a couple of hours of Mandela Effect last night.
Yeah, I've been
And it
down that
does.
rabbit hole a couple times.
Yeah.
be like quotes from movies. Everybody swears up and down it's a specific quote, and then they find
Exactly.
out it's not. Or the biggest one that I've heard the most about is that fucking what is it? The wizard or the not the wizard, the genie movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sinbad.
sadly, I go down that rabbit
Yeah,
hole. too.
Sinbad. Yeah, I've seen a lot of pictures online where people have posted pictures swearing that they have the actual tape, and they've shown pictures of it, but I mean that's easily doctored.
There you go, Mark. Now you got me on Messenger.
Laura.
When is Paul's chair not empty?
Exactly.
Ghost Paul. Ghost Paul is here.
I think he's away from the stream more than he's on it.
AFK.
And then he'll come back and be like, all right, I'm ready to shut it down. It's like, bro, you ain't been here the last hour. What are you talking about?
All right, guys, I'm gonna end it now.
25 people watching, but it's a little slow. You got 10 people on the
Yeah.
panel.
My dinner's
Yeah.
nearby.
I figured I'd keep up with the tradition this morning, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why not?
Yeah, you took off and just killed it. Bigger than life. I'm like,
Oh man, it's snowing like hell.
oh look,
Yeah.
there he is.
And it's a heavy
Back.
snow. Heavy snow. And what I hate about heavy snow is, as you know, Donald, it gets on any bushes you have and starts to bend them down and over, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate getting snow gets on the bush.
I don't mind if there's snow on the bush.
I'm staying out of this.
There's snow on the bush, play ball.
No. You shake it a little bit and it springs right back into action.
Yeah.
Or would it be if there's bush on the snow, play ball? There you go.
But yeah, Paul, we're gonna cancel our trip to see my daughter this weekend because like 14 inches in the last 24 hours. So
Yeah, it's terrible.
They're
it's
saying-
not war.
blizzard conditions.
Not that bad,
And we're
it's
gonna be
only
up
hot.
there. We're gonna have to go up there again at the end of the month because that's when they're going to induce, and I'll get my granddaughter. So
Mm.
Yeah, it's not worth the
Wait a
danger.
No,
couple
of
because
being up
you
there.
know, if something were to happen to you, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Really isn't.
Especially
Yeah.
if we live in a digital world where they can videotape it all, you know?
Mm.
Well, he said he'll be able to make it for the birth, just not this week.
Well-
we hope.
So far, so good. The weather is they're talking about storms are stacked up, going to be coming across the country.
So I'm assuming they let her pick a date. Then is what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's always nice when they give you like.
Yeah.
It's like on our
yeah.
three kids.
You didn't
they
hear
gave a. No, what?
Yeah. Her boyfriend, he's on my shit list
Uh-oh.
What's he done?
because she picked February 2nd, which is my birthday. I was gonna get my granddaughter on my birthday. Great birthday present, right?
Yeah.
His mom also has February 2nd as her birthday, and he didn't want her to make it about her, so he talked my daughter into changing the date to like the 31st or 30th.
Oh.
Oh.
31st, I think. And so he stole my birthday present.
Oh no.
Wow.
Sally, you should have it on January 26th for Australia Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been great memories. You take you and your granddaughter out, and you guys do a little birthday celebration by yourselves. God, that would've been that
But he didn't
memories.
want his mom to be, oh, it's my birthday, and make it about her. It's like, well, if you hate your mom that much and think she's gonna be a pain in the ass, just don't associate with her.
Yeah.
Well, and the whole thing is too is like when you pretty much get out of your teen years, your birthday
Who was
really
I speaking to?
isn't a big thing anymore.
I'm still calling her my little birthday present. I'm just gonna get to unwrap her a couple days early.
There you
Who
go.
who was I speaking to that I was saying that anything that ends in a 0 or a 5 birth date is the only ones I seem to be interested in. Wedge and Big. Yeah, that was it.
Well, I mean, you guys will only be a few days apart, so that's still not
Yeah.
bad. You guys can still do something special together.
Mhm.
Are you sure it's Wedge and Big's birthday today? Because when it his birthday the other day.
Well, yesterday for
It's still not the
today
same, though.
for the UK,
I
today
know.
for the US, and yesterday for the. I'm still. No, it's still the 12th on. It's still the 12th in the UK.
Well, what was cool like about our kids is all Sarah had C-sections with all three of them. And so they gave us each one of them, they gave us a 2-week period and we could pick a birthday in that 2-week period. And we actually picked my sister's birthday for our oldest, Kelsey. So her and my sister have the same birthday. My sister loves it. The fact that they have the same birthday. But I just when you're telling me the story in my head, I'm just imagining a grandmother pushing the baby out of the way. It's my birthday. No. What the fuck?
No, it should be excited the same as me. Like you get to share a birthday with your grandchild. That's awesome.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But the way you're describing the way that he's talking about his mom, it's like she would literally push the baby out. No, I get to open my gift first. Like who the
No.
fuck does that?
I know, but the birth would be about her. He was afraid she was gonna make the entire day about her and her birthday.
Well,
This is my birthday, and it's like, well, she wouldn't be able to do that entirely because it would be about my birthday as well. So she would have to share.
Maybe he's worried about you doing it and all.
Well, I mean, as a grandmother, you would think that she wouldn't give a shit about her birthday. She'd be more worried about enjoying it with her granddaughter.
That's what I'm saying. But
But
kinda
it sounds like she's
he
like the
didn't want
opposite
he
of that.
didn't no, he didn't want her to enjoy it like the way I would enjoy it. He didn't
Right.
want her to enjoy it the same way that I was going to enjoy it.
Does he not get along with his mom? Is that the reason?
I guess not.
Mm.
Yeah.
And so if that's the case, you don't get along with there's a million people that you probably don't like that will share a birthday with your daughter,
Mm.
but you don't associate with them. Okay.
Me and one of my cousins have the same birthday. Michelle, she's about 8 or 9 years older than me. But we usually contact each other on Facebook every time we have a birthday and say happy birthday to each other. She's the only one outside of my immediate family's birthday if I can remember anyway. So if it wasn't for Facebook, I wouldn't remember anybody's birthday. Like I said, besides my own kids and Sarah.
I should have been born on the same day as my dad, which would have been the same day as my stepmom's. Luckily, I wasn't. And if they got a choice on what day I'd have been born, they wouldn't have had me at all because they didn't want me.
What's up, Steve?
They wanted a girl, and they got me.
Mm.
You got long hair, close enough.
Yeah.
I'm just happy I can be the bastard that they wanted.
David, how are things going with the kiddies?
They were asleep.
Yay!
Cough
Still
syrup will do that.
Still not forgiving you.
I guess like some good cough syrup will do that though. Knock them right out. Just take a shot of this. It tastes like a cherry Capri Sun. Yeah.
So, David, you got two kids with you this weekend?
Oh, 3.
3.
Mm.
Oh, all right.
Matthew, Rebecca, and Laura.
Don't forget everybody. Remember, I'm starting my show tonight at 8 p.m. So
No,
Matt's old time slot.
It's 1 hour after Matt's time slot.
I've taken that time slot.
Yeah, but Matt just doesn't. Matt used to adjust his show to the time change, but last year I talked him into just going live at 7. I was like, for you, it's the same, but I was like, for everybody else, they'll get to come hang out an hour earlier. So I don't think they'll have a problem with that. And so he decided to do that and he just kind of stuck with it. So,
Mm.
because otherwise he'd have had to push
It worked
himself
for
back
him.
an hour.
What I want to know
Nope.
is, right, in all these schedules, Justin already had his time slot. I don't have a time slot, so technically it should be me taking Matt's.
Yeah.
But the thing
Do
is,
we have to
I'd
go
not-
over this again?
Yeah.
We had this debate on Tammy's last night.
Yeah, we had the debate on Tammy's.
I
just think
talked about that this morning.
Justin's nicking another time slot.
Like I said, I had that conversation this morning on Paul's, and I was on here by myself because
To be
Paul left to
honest-
go get a ship.
To be honest, I don't want the time slot. I just want to cause an argument.
But
Yeah.
oh, you're not going to start an argument with me because I've already said this 1,000 times before. You can't. I understand Bill's side of the argument on that,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
You
there's
don't
too
want the
many
time
people
slot.
doing live shows, and my live show is not technically a drone show anyway. We discuss more computers, 3D printers, video games. We actually talk about video games quite a bit, to be honest with you.
Shit as well.
So technically, just because I have people in the drone community that hang out at my live show, you won't really have to count me as a drone show anyway. But like I said, it's there's too many people, too many live shows. You can't just claim a time slot and then get pissed at somebody for taking it. Like I said, if there's 100 people that normally watch you and somebody else decides to start a live show up and you draw the interest of 60 of their 100 viewers, that's not their fault. That's
Yeah, I think it's
you're
stiff.
not.
Hey, can somebody give me hosting duties? Because I want to sign off and I think it'd be hilarious.
Oh my god.
Nope, I'm gonna go.
All right, we'll see you later.
Donald.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Don, that's called doing a Justin.
Yeah. I called it doing a Paul.
Yeah, that's what I call it. I was trying to keep up a tradition this
But-
morning.
But at least Paul usually says, okay, everybody, we're gonna end it now. You didn't even do that. You said, I'm leaving.
Boom.
It's like, yeah,
Oh my god.
Hey, Jonathan Jackson, how you doing?
Andrew.
What's up, Andrew? But like I said, there's just too many people going live anyway. So
Once Paul ends, we're all going to go live and fuck Justin.
They're all, yeah, every one of us.
I don't care. Do what you want.
Well, I'm going to go live on your stream.
Might not send you an invite.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I reckon that'd be fun doing a live
No.
inside of them.
I send out some invites. I don't send them to everybody. I usually send them to the people that are very there
Favorite.
every week.
Favorite.
And then if you happen to pop in the chat because I didn't send you one, I don't mind sending it to you or dropping them in the chat for you.
He never sends me.
If people come in,
See? And yet, there's Paul. Nice Paul. He just puts it in the chat, pins it to the top, and lets anyone join.
Anybody wants in, get in.
yeah, but I don't like leaving my link in the chat though.
No.
I'll
Why?
put it in there because I don't want people coming in that I don't know.
You can see.
Well, that's how you. That's
Because
how you
look,
meet the person on the street.
I would rather have somebody come in my chat 3 or 4 times. Like me and Tim have this rule
It doesn't
that
matter.
if
I'm
you're
still
new
gonna
to
come
my
on and do a helicopter.
no. What I'm saying is me and Tim have this rule unless somebody knows you. Like say somebody pops into my chat, but I don't know him, but Dominic has seen him a million times in somebody else's chat.
Yeah.
And they've never done nothing stupid. I don't mind giving them a wrench.
Hello,
If nobody
Steve.
knows them, if nobody knows them on the panel, I'm not giving them a wrench and I'm not giving them an invite until they come back at least 2 or 3 times. And if they don't start anything, they don't do nothing stupid, then I'll give them a wrench and let them come on. But I don't want to leave my link in the chat because we actually already had somebody on my panel that tried to pull his pants down, but I kicked him out before he could do it. You remember that? was like,
Yeah,
what,
but
3 or 4 weeks
how
ago?
many live streams ago was that?
3 or 4 ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how many live streams have you done?
A
The
year.
percentages are minute.
I've had 2 people in the past year or so do that on my show. I just
Well,
don't like leaving the link in the chat.
Justin, I
But what you
apologize
do
for the
is if they do that, you don't worry about linking other people. What you do is you just ban them.
and Justin.
Yeah,
I
but
apologize for the first time, but the second time's on you. You let me in.
but the thing is though, is some people will shut up, David. Some people, if they get a hold of your link though, and they have like 100 accounts, they'll just keep spamming the shit out of your green room trying to get in, and it's annoying. Yeah, I'm actually surprised it hasn't happened to you more times, because with Zoom, unfortunately, you can't actually see who's in your green
Yeah.
room, because they could put a fake name on the account and say that they're David Birdman or Dominic Northside
Well,
Hawk.
I don't
Yeah,
use
and
I don't use a green room.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's even worse on your show, because I'm surprised it hasn't happened more, because
Yeah, but
you have
that's
no blocks at all from them getting in. They can just pop
Yeah.
right onto the panel.
It's called respect.
Yeah, and that's why Paul gives everybody co-hosts. We're all there, ready, trigger happy.
Yeah.
Got 'em.
You got rid of Justin yet.
We can't. Paul gives in co-hosts as well.
Jonathan says he'd buy 2 if he could. What? Xpeng Aerial? Is that a new drone? Xpeng Aerial?
Oh, yeah, pretty
no
much.
idea.
Yeah, it's a flying car, so it's close enough.
Oh,
Yeah, because that's the link that Andrew put in the chat.
Yeah. Because Amber plays on the tab. And she knows what games she's allowed to play.
David, we can hardly hear you. You got the mic problems, or
You need to turn your mic up so
No, my mic. Oh, I know what you've done.
And then
Pretty wild.
turning them down.
Allie might pop in tonight too. She's from Neil's channel. I invited her tonight if she wanted to come.
Oh,
on.
okay. That's good.
She does like she's actually a really good artist. She does painting live streams where she
Oh, yeah.
freehands.
Yeah.
she does
yeah, I've
really
seen a
good.
couple of those.
And she
Actually,
actually does portraits for some other channels too.
Yeah. There's one locally that does that. And she's a
But-
great artist.
I told her, I said, if you want to stop in and meet some new people and hang out, because she's always hanging out over on Neil and Basement's channel, Basement
Yeah.
Gardens. She's always over on their channel, so she said she definitely said she might stop by. So I told her, I said, if you come in the chat, I'll drop the link in there for you so you can come on the panel if you want.
Mhm.
Better?
Yeah, if I ever
Yes.
get to the point
Yes.
though where I actually had, 500 people in my chat, you best believe not everybody's getting a wrench at that point. It'd be all the people that have had one for a year or two, and everybody else is coming in. They're staying gray.
You say 500 people on your
I
panel.
said if I no on the panel, I said if I
Chat.
ever was to get to that point in my chat,
No, you're gonna.
You're lucky to get 5. What are you on about?
what are you talking about? I average 20 to 25 at least when I do my live shows. Not
No, I've,
not so
I've
much
seen
my
26
gaming.
on it. I was
I've
on
been
a-
up to
Hmm.
no,
Yeah.
one night we actually hit 37.
Yes.
I love it. You can just throw in a little hand grenade there and watch him go.
Yeah.
Now the gaming live streams, I don't get so many viewers. I will average like 10, maybe 15 sometimes. But
But that's a good one to have on in the background.
on my regular live streams, I easily average 20, 25 people.
It's all fun.
I've actually noticed that the nights I've covered for Matt, I actually had a lot more viewership.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because you got
Had
Matt
more than
Foley.
you did?
That's because there's nobody really on at that time on Fridays, so there's not much competition. So
Ah,
that's
okay.
one of the.
Then.
Re-
So that we
That's
so
Well,
to make it more interesting, we need competition then.
yeah, that sounds like it's about to change.
but that's one of the reasons why I
Uh,
wanted to move time slots anyway, because then I don't really have to compete with a whole lot.
Andrew, it's
What are you gonna do when Matt finally comes back? Move again?
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Well,
gonna
if
give
Matt.
back.
No, Matt said that he'll come back occasionally, do a live show, and if he wants to, then I'll just yield the night to him, and he can do his live show on that time slot. I don't mind doing that. Doesn't bother me at all. If he decides he wants to come and do a Friday show, he's more than welcome to take it, and I'll just come on his panel. Sometimes I just don't feel like running a live stream, so if somebody else wants to do it, I don't mind jumping on their panel because then I don't have to sit
Yeah,
there and
if
run
you
it.
want to share it, if you want to share it around, that'd be fun.
Well, Dominic's
Uh,
always available, Justin.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if Matt
I'd
wants
say
to
that
come
they
back
need
one,
Sharing, don't forget protection.
I'm saying if Matt wants to come back one day and do a live show because he just hasn't
When?
done one in a while, I don't care.
He'll be back.
Yeah, if you're sharing the stream, don't forget your protection.
Yeah. Excuse me. I'm just
So is
gonna
it?
have a bathroom break?
So what time are you going live, Justin?
8 p.m. Eastern.
Is that 1 o'clock UK time?
I don't fucking know.
They're 5 hours behind.
3 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Pick off
Yeah,
on it.
1 a.m.
Yeah, 1 a.m. our time.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Justin kind of eliminated the Eastern European market.
What are you talking about?
1 o'clock a.m. How many people are jumping on there from?
That's the problem is actually to cater to the UK market in that area of the
You have
world
to
is
push
actually
forward.
one of the hardest ones to
Well, no,
to,
Paul's nailed.
well, what I'm saying is to cater to the UK market is actually a lot harder from the US and even Australia because you guys are like right in the middle of our time zones.
No,
With Australia, if it's morning, it's just evening here, vice versa. So it's not super late or super early for anybody to go live.
Well, actually, Dominic's got it sussed in Australia because his evening is our morning, and
He's more
Paul's got it nailed for the UK with his 5 p.m. time slot in Eastern.
Right, but that's also really early in the evening too, because you also have a potential of not catching too many people on the West Coast because they're still at work. So any which way, you're going to be cutting into some time zone that you're not going to get a lot of viewership from. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people in the US they go on at 7, 8 o'clock at night, because then that's when everybody on the West Coast starts to
That's
get
the
on.
sweet spot. Yep.
And if you look at the majority of your viewers on most of the live shows, I would say about 60 to 70% of them are American. Then you have a good 20% chunk that are Canadian. And then the rest are just kind of little pockets scattered all over the place. UK.
David, now he wasn't talking directly about you being a pocket.
I know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the amount of people I have watching from the UK is way smaller than the Canadian viewership or US viewership. And same with Australia. There's only a handful of guys from Australia.
That's because us in the UK can't stand you. Just one of those things.
No, I'm not doing the 7 p.m. show, Tim. That was only 7 p.m. So Matt didn't have to push himself back an hour because then he would have been doing really short live streams. That was the whole reason I talked him into just going on at 7 instead of 8 like normal. Because then he would want to be ducking out even earlier on his live streams.
You should be doing exactly the same time Matt did.
You're lucky you can't hear you.
I don't know. I think Tim's got a point there. People will be looking for the replacement for Matt's show at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, but everybody was normally used to 8.
Midnight UK time. We'll be looking for a stream with Paul Ends.
But the only reason Matt went to 7 p.m. instead of sticking to the 8 p.m. deadline, like he normally would do because of the time change, is because then he would have to push himself an hour back. And usually by 12:30, he was ready to go and get off the show and go do stuff for the day.
Yeah, but you talked Matt into going into 7 p.m., right?
Right,
So,
to accommodate his schedule, not
Yeah.
everybody else's.
no, but you talked Matt into it, so you
Oh,
should
for fuck's
follow
sake.
Matt, right?
Yes, to
You-
accommodate Matt's
No.
schedule because
No.
otherwise his show would have only been an hour.
No. You tried to destroy Matt's show. That's what it was.
Because otherwise Matt would have went from 2.5, 3 hours to only doing like an hour and a half live show. And I didn't think that was good for him to do that.
You know I'm only winding you up, don't you, Justin?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I didn't want him to cut his live because I told him, I said, usually by 12:30, you're ready to go because you want to get your stuff done for the day.
Yeah. Next time you want to
And-
make the bloody war, I'll carry it on.
And because they don't do the time change, like I said, Matt would have had to push himself an hour back to accommodate the 8 p.m. normal slot. And that's why I talked him into just going on at 7. I said, it's really not going to hurt your show. People will adjust really quickly. I was like, but then you don't have to jump off as quick as you normally did. Because normally I think by like 1 or 2 o'clock, he had to start, like by 1 o'clock, he had to start getting ready to go to work.
Sabotage.
So usually by 12:30, he was ready to get off because he had to go get ready for work.
Sabotage.
So he had no choice. It would have cut his show down even shorter.
Sabotage.
But I've always gone on at 8 p.m. So, and he would have went right back to 8 p.m. time slot anyway when the time changed back.
So technically, if we go live at midnight,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Justin will be going over the top of us.
Tim, don't start your shit either. Sound like David in the chat.
No, I'm on Tim's side on this.
Well, the problem is, Andrew, is I think the daylight savings time actually has to be approved by is it your state legislation? It might be Congress federally. I can't remember. Even if a state wants to change it.
Tim should just go live.
Yeah.
A lot of
Definitely.
states have been talking about changing that shit for years and haven't done it. The only one that ever did it was Arizona and Hawaii, and they're the only ones that have actually stuck to it.
We've got 2 spots that don't have daylight saving. Tim's one of them. Queensland and Western Australia. They
Yeah,
don't
we
do
only
it.
got 2 out of the 50 states that don't do it. All the rest of them do it.
I'm going to be honest, with the way the weather's been in the UK recently, I don't know why they bothered either. There's been no daylight to save.
Good point.
No, what I'm saying, Tim, is last year, yes, he did. He wanted to go back to 8 p.m.
There you go.
And he was like, but I'm going to have to cut my
Okay.
he said, if I do that, though, I'm going to have to cut my live show for about an hour
Yeah.
more by doing that. And I was
Thanks,
the one
buddy.
that talked him into going, just sticking to 7 p.m.
And I
Dominic,
For love of
Yeah.
God, turn your headlights on.
do you have any tools?
What was that?
Do you have any tools?
You know the bushes out
What
front?
sort of tools?
They were starting to.
Well, Justin needs a spade to keep digging.
Just shake them up.
Oh, I'm not
Just
going
go
to sit
and get
here.
Okay, cool. I was about to say-
Only argue with stupidity so much.
Keep an eye on this.
we call it a shovel.
Yeah,
I'm not calling a spade though.
yeah, that's me.
The fuck did I get dog food up on my damn desk?
Take your screenshot.
No, that's
Ah, that's interesting.
Oh.
I
Hey, I
know.
hope you get your power on soon, Mike. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold in your house.
Justin got that hungry. He's been eating the dog's food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking gross. I'd never eat dog food.
What's wrong with a bit of pedigree chum?
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
Apparently you've eaten it. I don't know. You tell me. I'm not eating it.
I've not eaten it. I'm a vegetarian.
Dog
Night
food and
Train-
cat food
Night
just
Train is
stink
still
anyway.
out of power.
Yeah, hopefully he gets his power back, man. That sucks.
I don't know. He lives up North Country, and who knows?
Mm.
Yeah, you guys are getting it pretty bad out there.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Tim.
Hey, why don't you just give in, Justin, and go on at 7 and see how it goes?
But I got things to do.
I'll compromise. I'll go on at 7:30. Not going any
Okay.
earlier than that.
No,
In
7.
an hour. Nope.
7.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Well, you know, I'm sure that he's thinking that he might just go on at 7 and let you join him.
Who?
Tim.
You don't have access to, well, he can get on my account, but he can't go live. At least I don't
Why?
think he can.
Well, he can go live on his own channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about one of us goes on at 7, one of us goes on at 7.
Shut up, Dominic. Nobody asked you.
You idiot.
See, this is the problem. No one can be very diplomatic when Justin's around.
Well, in this particular case, you know, I think personally, Tim's right. There's going to be people looking for
fucking-
that show at 7 p.m.
I'll fucking mute you too, Paul. Keep it up.
I know. I'm just saying, Justin, because then you can adjust it back later like you normally would.
Mike's fingers are already going numb. Look at that, the way he was typing in the chat.
Yeah.
He's fucking sitting there shaking as he's trying to type it out. Yeah, true that, Tim. Hopefully he gets back because that's some cold ass weather not to have power.
Mm.
Actually, the most stable temperature might actually be in Mike's basement than being up in the house.
Mm.
Because usually when you're underground a little bit, you usually get a more stable temperature where it will kind of stay at the same temperature.
Hey, Tim, you know, you're welcome to join the conversation. You can just jump on here.
That's the right side of the crowd.
No. Is that how you get in there?
That's the barriers.
No.
Just get the old wifey in the bed, Mike, and bundle up together.
Yeah, exactly.
All you can do.
That's not the route in.
You know what they say? Friction creates heat. Just
Well,
saying.
it also makes you want to have a standby generator.
Use both your heads. Think about it. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tim! I'm gonna kick you off the panel as soon as you come on.
No,
Stay in the chat, it'll be safer.
Tim, come on here. Just click the link, buddy.
You click the link, he's gonna go right back out. Yeah.
Not if I make him a co-host.
Paul can take your co-host away, Justin.
Shut up, Laura.
Yeah, come on, Paul. Let's not stand for this bullying.
Let's see if he remembers how to do it first. I just see Tim is sitting at his computer right now, fucking laughing his ass off.
Justin lied to his fans, Tim says.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he was going to follow Matt.
All right, I am going to jump off here, though, and take a little break before. But I
Wait,
will be on at 7:30.
7.
Okay.
7:30.
7.
Well,
That's an hour.
I'm going to be there at 7. So if you're
7
not,
o'clock, David's gonna be on.
if you're not
Okay,
there,
yeah.
stop me out.
I'm going to say, yeah, one of us could go live for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking mute you again, Dominic. Keep it up.
I reckon it'd be a good time for Matt to go live.
Yeah.
Now that'd throw Justin, wouldn't it?
That'd throw a big problem, monkey wrench in.
Well, technically, Matt could still stop in because he should
Well,
take.
we're not talking about him stopping in. We're talking about him actually going live.
Yeah, but if he goes to stop in at his normal
No.
time slot, that'd be 7 o'clock, not 7:30.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He might just do one just to
He's
be
liable
polite.
to think that you
I'm
didn't.
sorry, but Paul's got a
cover it.
valid point there. If Matt wants to come in and say hello, you won't be there.
Justin left.
Yeah, he'll start one up. Because you don't know. He might be lurking.
I was gonna have Steve was gonna pop in tonight, but it is Friday night, so he's
Yeah,
not-
Friday night, Steve. Sometimes
Yeah,
he does,
Steve said,
but
I'll be there at 4 p.m.
he does his
Well.
pizza night every Friday.
yeah, but you got to remember it's only 3:36 p.m. out there in the West
Yeah,
Coast.
he could go. He could go live. He could go live and eat his pizza on camera, just to annoy someone.
I'm not fucking. I'm gonna go against my best judgment. Send a link to Max just so he can eat for Tim on the camera.
Yeah, let's all eat on the panel.
No,
Tim.
bully Tim.
Max loves grossing Tim out.
Yeah, but you'll be bullying Tim. He was only trying to be helpful.
I'll catch y'all later.
Okay.
Get 7.
See ya.
See you in half an hour.
Yep. See you in
Yeah.
half an hour.
I'm done. I don't have to take.
Gets on just at the right time.
Fucking thought so. Liar.
Uh,
Tim, if you
Lied,
don't at 7,
lied to all his fans. I'm
Well,
taking
you know,
Matt's life.
actually, just between us, because
Mhm.
he's left. You make up a good point. I mean, he told him he was going to take his time slot, but
That's
he's
right.
changed his time slot.
An hour later. We don't
Right.
do daylight savings time.
Yeah,
So
why
he's
not?
got to live with it and stop
Yeah, you
lying
could-
to his
You could go. You could go live for half an hour, Tim.
fuck that.
I think
Dominic, you could go live for half an hour.
If I go live, that means that nobody will go to Justin's stream.
There you go.
Yeah.
well, that's a plan.
That's the plan. I'm gonna take over Matt's time slot. Not.
An hour later.
Survival of the fittest. We all do one, and then see how many views and chats we get.
Well, I could do Tim's takeover.
Yeah.
But that's what I was going to do anyway. That's why that video was created.
Yeah.
You should do a stream because Justin lied to his fan stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would be a good one. Fuck yeah. Yeah, except time won't push the live
Well,
button.
Justin doesn't care about his fan stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, except time won't push the live button.
I am
The
drunk.
thing of it is Justin has the right to do whatever he wants to do. But the point being is David was correct, and so was Dominic, that is not really doing Matt's live stream.
That's what I said.
He's doing
He's
his
not-
own live stream, which is
Yeah,
fine.
he's not taking Matt's time slot. He's creating his own. That's
Yeah.
it.
Why has he put a stupid copyright sign at the end of his name?
What the fuck?
He does realise that Infinity Gaming is
It's
already copyrighted.
Well, double copyright. About 10 or 15 years in prison. Don't worry about it. Keep it there.
Oh, he says Tim won't push the live button.
Yeah.
No, he
Yeah,
said
because
time
I was,
live
yeah,
button.
because I was drunk that one night. Rambled on to myself for about 30 minutes. That
Yeah.
was pretty good.
Leave it there so Justin can go live from a prison cell.
Copyright this, bitch. I'm going to copyright
Justin,
that.
do
I
it
ain't doing
now.
But I'll probably get Joey suing me.
Justin, everybody here on the panel supports you in the fact that you can do whatever you want to do. There just is a difference of opinion on this issue.
Yes,
bit
we're
of a
supporting
remix.
that you lied to your subscribers. I mean, it's.
And we
it's
are your
what-
subscribers. I'm not subscribing. I'm disgusted at it.
Yeah, unsubscribe.
I'm just taking a piss. I love it. He has
I
I love it when he
gold
gets a
on his
little
forehead.
flustered.
I love how I come up on the panel and he just leaves. What the hell is that about?
Hmm.
You
He
can't,
doesn't really like you, Tim.
like they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. And he had to get out the kitchen.
He
Had
did.
to get out, all right. I'm already filing for it.
Exit stage right.
What, lying to your subscribers? Oh, never mind. I think he's talking about the
Just
copyright.
that you won't get a copyright for Infinity Gaming because it already exists. There are so many channels with that name.
You can do Bertha Gaming.
Yeah, Big Bertha's.
It's Steve.
Just
Steve. No, he.
And now he's going half an hour before.
No,
Or
half an hour after Matt's time slot.
Yeah,
After. Yeah. He's not taking Matt's time slot. He created his own, but he's just taking the Friday night spot because nobody else goes live. So,
Until tonight.
mm.
hey. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to let down Chris, Steve, Dre,
Gary.
Gary. Yeah. They're going to be in about 20 minutes. No, 30 minutes. They're going to be like, where's Justin? I thought he had his Matt's time slot.
Exactly.
Oh, I guess he lied to us. Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame.
just trying to help.
All those subscribers are going to be waiting and yeah, no coffee, no nothing.
Yeah.
Going to have to sit there
We'll finish your
looking
coffee
at
by
a
then.
blank. Looking
To
at
be
a blank.
honest, with all the money that Justin's making from YouTube, he should be able to compensate us all.
Yeah.
Like how Tim just laughed.
All the money that he's fucking making. Hi Marie, how you doing?
Marie, Matt hasn't gone anywhere. He's just taking a break. He's having long service leave after 4 years on YouTube.
In America, it would be called a sabbatical.
Hard work
Yeah.
you use on YouTube.
You know, when Dominic first joined YouTube,
Yeah.
he had
Yeah.
a following of her, but he's been on so many panels now, it's worn away.
Exactly.
Oh well.
The thing of it is, though, Tim, Justin's in Justin's defense, he went on a kind of a tirade to explain to everybody what his channel and his live streams are all about, and they aren't anything like what Matt was all about.
You damn
Yeah,
right on that
Matt's
one.
was, Matt's was good and informative.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Had people laughing.
Justin
Best live stream around.
Justin wants to have a live gaming channel.
Well,
He's not going live gaming though, is he tonight? It's just a general chat.
It's
What's
just
up,
the
East
it's the
Coast?
talk bullshit. It's the as Tammy would call it, the bullshit stream.
that's right. That's right. We talk about bullshit.
It's a bullshit stream. We talk bullshit,
Yes, we do. Yep.
and we're pretty
Beer and
good at it.
bullshit. The B&B show.
We're pretty good at talking bullshit.
He's back.
We got him
Little
back.
bitch.
Someone's like,
He's back.
it's that
Yeah,
threat of
he's back.
losing all his money then by compensating us all.
Yeah.
Oh, first of all,
Oh.
that name is not copyrighted. I've already filled out some of the paperwork last night for it. the copyright that was filed for it was abandoned back in 2006. So it's open for refiling.
Blah, blah, blah.
I was on the government website last night filling out the paperwork for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Did you lie on that one too and saying that you're taking over Matt's time slot on there? You get a copyright?
Yeah.
Now, give me host abilities. I'm gonna kick his ass out of here.
Oh, you left. You can't have a back.
It's all right. Gonna have children crying.
And two, Gary's never been to my channel. So I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about,
he has.
Gary. No, he hasn't. Gary don't
Yeah,
like
he
me.
Why not?
Gary's never
You
liked
lie all the time.
Sorry,
Well,
but
there's a conflict and controversy.
Hold on. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and do this and this. Shut up. All right.
okay, yeah.
Little bitch.
Tim, you should go.
That's a shame. People lying all the time to people. That's the truth.
Yes, Andrew. That's who we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah,
I
Gary's
thought I
never
saw-
liked me, Andrew. No, he's never been in my
I thought I
chat.
saw him a couple times. I don't know. Maybe.
No, he don't ever come to my live streams.
I
He
just
might lurk that I don't know about, but
just point out, you don't know everybody that watches your live stream. You could have had two people called Gary watching your live stream. You just upset them.
oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, you've just upset every Gary that's ever watched your stream.
Yep. Well, they're all gonna know he's lying now because he said, you know, I'm taking Matt's time slot. They're all already gonna say, oh, he fucking lied.
No,
It-
there was two people that didn't like me over political things. Gary didn't like my
me
view
too.
on guns, and he didn't like Florida politics. So when I brought it up, he got pissed off at me one day, and he's never really
Right.
been friendly with me ever since. And then Peter Carroll got pissed off at me because
I think you're
was all-
I think you're underestimating the numbers.
he was all pro get your COVID shots and all that. And I mentioned about, and then the funny thing is like Matt said the same shit I did, even worse than I did. But for some reason, he had an issue with me, but he loves Matt. So I don't get that.
We all love Matt. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
So-
Matt's Australian.
he's a god.
And Ken, yeah, Ken's there all the time because Ken will be like, all right, have a good night, guys. Been watching. He'll watch
Yeah,
the entire
yeah.
show and never say nothing in
Yeah.
the
You know,
chat the whole
I
time.
love doing that. I've done that 3 or 4 times where I've just watched. Where I've watched one and not say anything, and just at the very end.
Yeah, matter of fact, what
say,
happened to
"Good
you
night,
last
I've been
night?
working."
Because you disappeared out of Tammy's chat like after the first 30, 40 minutes. I noticed.
No, I had to go and have
Another
lunch.
panel to go to.
No, I had to go. I was booked in for lunch at about 1:15. So I watched when I got back home. I watched the rest of it, which is about another hour and a half.
There's I noticed you disappeared out of the chat. I was like, what the hell happened
Yeah.
to Dominic?
I didn't want to be rude by having a laptop out and watching something while I'm eating with someone. Hey, Bob,
Hey, Bob.
because they
Bob.
originally
What's
a
up,
couple
Bob?
of mates of mine originally said, "Oh, we're going to lunch at
Hey, Bob.
12." And I said, "No, I'm gonna. Can we change that to about 1:15?" So
Bob, just to let you know
and I
that,
went back and watched it.
yeah, go
There's
ahead,
not
you
too
talk.
many. There's not too many streams I'll go back and watch. But yeah, I said about.
Right,
I
carry
said
on.
to them 1:15
Go ahead, Tim.
Okay,
'cause it starts.
Okay.
She starts at midday my time, so I watched an hour and
Oh,
15,
fuck.
and then left.
Tim, just type in the chat, it'd be easier.
okay, Bob. Bob Casey, just to let you know, Justin lied to his family.
Shut up.
Just let everybody know Justin lied to his fans. Not taking Matt's stream.
Just to let you know. just,
Oh,
just to let you know,
You
Bob,
gotta-
he's
No,
lying
you gotta
because
use
he's
the
not taking Matt's
terminology
slot.
just so
Actually,
you're aware.
Dominic's apparently on my side.
Justin's a
Talking over
part-time.
Tim.
I'm playing the part of Switzerland here. I'm remaining neutral.
No, Switzerland's joining NATO now, so you can't stay neutral.
Oh shit! I'm trying to be as neutral as possible, even though I'd probably be on Matt's side because he's Australian. So I'll side with the Australians.
Is he typing it?
Oh.
It'll come in. Watch it. Justin will come in Sarah's account.
Yeah, let me hold on. Let me.
Oh, Laura.
I can get him told off though.
There you go. I didn't even have to talk.
I can just go message Sarah.
Fucking. Oh shit. So what am I gonna do for an hour?
Go live.
Yeah.
We'll join you.
Oh,
No, he's going at.
Wait a minute.
He's
I
going
could
at
take Matt's
7:30.
time slot. I
Yeah.
could take Matt's time slot.
Take Matt's
And I
time
want
slot.
Laura.
Yeah,
We'll all join you.
Sarah's in the chat.
That isn't Sarah.
Sarah's in the chat.
That's Justin. Right, go and text
Oh,
Sarah.
okay.
oh, what happened? What happened?
Sarah's account's in the chat, man.
Go and text Sarah. Sarah's on the phone to Sarah. Laura's on the phone to Sarah right now.
Apparently, for some reason, Tim got timed out for 5 minutes. I don't know what happened there.
You motherfucker. Did you? You
Yeah.
fucking ass.
Tim, don't worry. Laura's going to tell Sarah, and then Justin we're going
Yeah,
live
she's rubbing on you.
because Sarah's going to count in one.
Mother. Well, Steve, he said that he was taking Matt's live stream time
Okay, I
slot,
will, but I'm trying to get Mia to come in. She won't come out of the backyard and it's too cold
and
for
he's
her.
not.
Oh, no.
So. God, got timed out, you mother.
I don't know, Steve. If he could type in the chat, he probably could tell you. Oh.
God damn it.
Sarah's actually his only managing mod too.
Mhm.
We did it one day just to test it. He left her as one.
How long was I timed out for?
Whatever Sarah timed you out for, 300
minutes.
seconds. That's 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I don't know why she timed you out.
Uh,
Yeah, Paul
Okay.
is trying to get Mia back from the snow.
yeah, that always happens, Steve.
What happens when you talk a lot of bullshit?
Hey, Justin.
Some bitch.
Justin.
So,
Justin.
hey,
What?
don't.
Let us know what it feels like to live in a doghouse tonight.
Yeah, Paul, there's Paul. Oh, Lord. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to buy a Lamborghini.
Yay.
Oh, wait, that's a lie. Never mind.
Anybody who wants to enter that giveaway in the next 30 seconds, just type in the chat.
Here, Dick. Oh, man. Yeah, she went on her phone and just timed me out.
Don't worry, Tim. I've got you back.
It's all right. Shows my love. Her love for me.
Sarah's not going to give a shit if I time Tim out. She loves fucking with Tim. If it was Laura, then she would get mad at him.
I didn't say who you timed out. On you.
I kept calling Tim
Okay,
a medio like 2
I
weeks ago.
reset it. We'll see how long it takes.
I have to ask a question.
I'll let you know
Do
what.
you want my mic?
Give me a call back.
or low? Because everybody seems to want a
I
different.
don't know if you're going anywhere tonight.
Not planning on it.
All right, I'm out.
Okay, we'll see you.
Just as he's about to get
Is
See you
he-
at
slapped.
7:30.
He says because he can't watch Mia because he's trying to cook.
Oh, that's right. Cook away, Taco Bell. All right.
All right, thanks, Mom.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Right, I moved it.
That is messed up.
Is that any better?
Better? It
Better.
might be a little better.
Tim, shut up.
I'm right here, bitch.
Where did Justin go? Did he go over to start his show at 7?
Yeah,
Nice.
Right.
yeah, he's gonna go and start his show up in 5 minutes. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Lie.
You guys really believe that?
No.
Nope, I don't believe it. That's messed up. Oh, damn, Bob. Screw that.
Well, technically you're right, Tim. All those people that used to go and watch him would be looking for him at 7:00.
Well, he just shouldn't have said that, I'm taking Matt's time slot when
Yeah.
he's not. Should have told him to say, listen, I'm gonna have the
I'm
Friday
gonna be doing a live stream at 8:00. And if all of you that wanted to go to Matt's at 7, wait an hour and come on over at 8:00.
Yep, yep.
He should have clarified it, but
He
to
should've.
say that he's covering for Matt is not true.
Exactly right. It's a shame, but some people have this tendency to lie a lot. So,
Well, I don't think it's intentional. I think he just figures that he's doing whatever he wants to do. And that's fine and dandy, but you can't advertise it as you're taking over for somebody that
When you're
has a
not.
regular time slot and then adjust it
Mhm.
without
Exactly.
notice. Now, I could
Sure.
see if he went on at 7:00 tonight and turned around and went over there and said, okay, if it's all right with you folks, next week we're going to be on at 8:00,
Yep. It's all
But
right.
that's my opinion. Everybody's got opinions.
Yeah, they're just like assholes.
And I don't think it's malicious on his point. I think that he's just a little bit of stubbornity.
These things, like I said before, children don't do drugs.
Okay.
Okay. Oh God, that's funny. Oh well, we'll see I don't know what time he's going live. He could say, "Oh, I'm going to do Matt's time slot," and then he does it an hour later. So he might be going on it. Well, you never know.
Oh look, Infinity Gaming Limited. Infinity Gaming.
Mm.
Sorry, Justin.
Uh-oh, he's getting really butthurt. I should stop.
Yeah.
Mind you, he likes being butthurt.
What it was weird. I'm just taking the piss out of Justin because on Matt's live stream, he said that he was taking Matt's live stream time slot. But in reality, he's going live an hour after Matt's time slot.
Yeah,
So
that's correct.
I'm taking the piss out of Justin.
Well, in all honesty, the truth is it's 1 hour after Matt
Normally
starts.
goes live.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the cold hard facts and the cold hard reality of it.
Right.
Not really much we can do about it.
He's taking the Friday night time slot, not Matt's live time slot. He's taking Friday
Yes.
night. time slot.
So what do you think? This one's Bluey, and this was Rio having a dance.
Ah,
But
Yeah.
you look at the look on Bluey's face.
What did you give him catnip? Damn.
That bird doesn't eat anything.
That might have been for the UK, Justin. I don't know. I didn't look at it.
Yeah, it might be copyrighted in the UK. You have to get copyright for every country.
I don't know. I just know that Infinity Gaming's there. I don't think it's UK either.
Tim, have you seen my shorts?
Oh God.
Well, like Justin said, it wasn't filed in the US. And it says limited
Like I
at
said,
the end of
I don't mind. I like his gaming name. I like his logo and everything. Just don't want him to get his hopes up and then
Yeah, but if he was able to file for it, that means it's good. They wouldn't have let him go that far.
don't know, because over here you can file for it and then
Then they tell you no or yes.
they go away and come back to you and say yay or nay.
Well, and then give it a week, 2 weeks, and see what happens.
Yeah.
But they won't let it go further.
Waypoint New England wants to know who's taking Matt's time slot.
It is Justin, but it's 1 hour later. Or half an hour, sorry.
Yeah.
It's half an
You know
hour,
what?
Brian.
You know what, Paul? As you're live, I think you should have it.
I started some shit, boy.
I'm just going to check YouTube, see if Matt's live.
Oh my god. No, usually 15. Sorry.
Yeah, he's probably been lurking for the last hour and thought, oh fuck it, I'll go.
See, Matt could just turn up now and go, oh, Justin didn't take it. Oh, well, I might as well just have it this week.
Yeah, Andrew, I saw that too online. It said Top Gun 3 is in the works.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Well, maybe that's when he dies.
Yeah, Waypoint, the Matt's slot is now open because it's 7:02.
No, he usually goes on at 10:15, so
I don't-
14 minutes. He usually goes on.
I don't know that, Bob.
I don't get nobody's notifications.
As I said,
Send it to about 150 people.
yeah, it's YouTube itself. Not
Yeah, that's-
any.
it's always
But
been
if it's-
crap.
Tim,
I generally check people. You know, if it's one of my favorite accounts, I'll just go and check them and, you know, wake up, check in the morning and see if, you know, such and such is posted.
I got to catch up on
I usually
everybody's
check
video.
about 30 or 40 accounts.
Brother Ken says, Waypoint, don't stir the pot.
Yeah.
And I already did that.
That's the
Starting to
thing.
come over the edges now.
There's always, as I said, there's always
Mark.
an account. Always. a couple
Hey,
of
Rigor
accounts.
Mortis.
So, bro,
Rigor. Hello, Mark.
Tim, check your messages, Laura said.
no.
No. He's pining like a dog now. You've upset her.
Make me a cup of tea.
I will do if you will check your messages.
Got a question for Tim. Do you have tea,
Yeah.
no sugar?
Oh, for fuck. No sugar, milk.
Right. So if you make Tim a drink, I can drink it on behalf of Tim.
Hold on.
David's willing to drink your tea there.
He's watching what kind of tip video.
Oh, for God's sake.
To see what Justin put in the chat. Tim is the asshole older brother that I never wanted. LOL.
I would have kicked your ass growing up, boy.
See you,
Like I
Bob.
had my ass beat by my brother. See you, Bob. Have a
Always,
good
always
weekend.
great having you around, Bob.
Okay, Bob, good seeing you.
Catch you later, Bob. Don't forget to catch Justin live when he rides.
About 25 minutes.
If he goes at 7:30,
Yeah.
he might stick to his original plan. Just to spite you.
Mm.
Oh, great. Great, Mark.
Oh, good, Reggie. Cool. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Oh, don't worry, I found another live. Friday Night's Heights.
Friday night, what?
Heights.
Heights.
Yeah.
You said tight for a second.
I used to go to them.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, there's quite a
They
few.
used to have one. They used to have them in town. Be fun.
Yeah, Friday night's always a big night here.
Hey, there's 3 women on the panel. See you guys later.
Yeah, okay, I'm
Oh, you son of a bitch, Mark. Is that from the new episode of or a new series, Bear? Bear, I think it's called. So you started doing that right after he did the one with the family growing up and shit.
Oh, there's a hijack drunk stream.
Oh,
That's one for two.
Ooh.
What you say?
Hijacked drunk stream.
Hijack drunk.
That's interesting.
Street. Who does that?
Rev on a rant. I just clicked the YouTube live to see who was live.
Send me the links, Rigger.
Wait up. There's a woman getting undressed here. Magic Club,
Yeah.
apparently.
What was that?
babe.
Link in the chat.
Oh,
Who's,
Oh, Steve.
Yeah, go for it, Steve. We'll come and join you.
Oh my god. We'll go for about 4 hours, right, Steve? Oh my god. I stirred the pot. That a ladle. What's up, Corey?
Hey,
What's up,
Corey
Bob?
Meno.
Corey,
Oh damn.
you're back.
Funny.
oh, these ones are getting a lot of grief. Look, people are calling them wankers in the chat and all sorts.
Put the link in the chat so we can all have a look.
Oh Lord. That means I'm gonna have to wait for a beer for an hour.
45 minutes in.
No, that's not good.
It's disgusting behavior, Tim. Disgusting.
It's what?
I feel your pain.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have too much blood in your alcohol stream.
That's right. That's what I told the cops. All right, man, I'll check it out. Street Views. Oh, I used to love a good brawl. Like 6 hours while eating pizza and drink some wine. Hell yeah, go for it, dude. Arrow, how you doing? What up?
Harold,
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him, man. Definite.
Hey, Daryl.
I love a good brawl.
mm,
I like watching the people that can't fight. And it's fucking hilarious. Do. It's cold in here.
What sounds
well, that's
like?
good.
Look at my numbers have gone up to 22. That must be everybody that is looking for that other channel to go on.
Yeah. Yeah, some guy named, what's his name again? Jacqueline, Justin. That's it. Time.
Dominic, check the private.
How can you have a name like that when you're never on time?
It's a 40-year-old woman. She's trying on different outfits.
Matt, what's up, bitch? Hey, Matt, just to let you know, Justin's not taking your time slot. He's pushing it an hour forward. So he's taking a Friday night time slot, not yours.
Yeah, I told you he was lurking.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know
Told
that.
you he was lurking.
Hey, Matt, what you ought to do is start up a short stream over there and tell him that maybe the guy that said he's going to take your spot for you might show up.
You know, Justin's probably sitting in front of the monitor going, "You son of a bitch, I couldn't do it. Let's put a little bit of this white stuff in a package, send it to Tim's house. He'll never know the difference."
Matt, it's good to see you because this is kind of like your time slot, you know?
Yeah, this is your time slot.
Yeah, come on, Matt.
Yeah, come on the panel. I'll let you take it over.
Yeah, come on the panel and annoy Justin for 40. Annoy Justin for 45 minutes because he's supposed to be on now.
Yeah.
He's just taking more of the piss, more of the piss, more of the...
My show is your show, Matt. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That means I can't have a beer for another hour. Jeez. Oh, that's so hilarious.
Come on, Matt. Just click the button up there at the top.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
No worries.
We'd like to say
Everybody wants to hear your voice in your time slot. You could even if you're going to head out, just click it on there and you can just come in and say hello. And
Justin was keeping your seat warm, but now he's letting it go cold.
Yeah.
even Marie S says, "Do it, Matt. Do it."
We want Matt. We want Matt. We want Matt.
I could just see Matt, Justin in front of the screen cursing me out right now.
But frothing at the mouth.
Well, it's 10 a.m. I usually wait until 11 a.m. But with Matt, I start at 10:15 a.m. So I'm in bed by 3 p.m. Oh, Lord.
Steve Carpenter says, "Crack one open now, Tim."
Yeah. It is the weekend. Do. Oh, that's fun. Oh, good. When you take somebody's eye out. I could do something.
Why not?
I don't know the answer to your question.
Oh no, I'm just sitting there and people are really going at them in the chat on that thing you sent me.
She's only got 3 watching now.
Oh no, 2.2 million subscribers and 3 watching now.
Who's that?
There's a
It's
link
in
in the private
chat.
chat.
Marie S is in the chat going, Matt, where are you?
Copy link.
Daryl says, "Come on, Matt, let's go."
Oh, she's stripping.
Oh, take it off, baby. Hold on.
Yeah.
She look good. Oh, I could do that. I got some tomato. I think I still do.
Oh, 7 watching now.
And she got 2.2 million subs.
That's what I just said.
Four
2.2
of-
million subs and
Yeah,
7.
Dominic,
oh, 5
four of them,
people.
4 of them are us.
I'd say so. Oh, yeah.
She must have done something on her live to get that
Yeah.
better.
Just so everyone's aware of what what we're watching, that's the channel.
Good little girl. Oh, that's why. Check out the videos that she has.
Yeah.
Holy crap. And wait a minute, she only has 4 videos on her channel. And she got 2.2 million. I wonder how much that costs.
Hmm.
Did you see what Matt put in the chat?
What's that?
Exactly.
That's
I
a slam
totally
dunk.
agree with you, Matt. Totally agree with you there.
Justin's
Exactly right.
live won't be good. I'll have to give him a hand. This time
Yeah.
slot is special, and he has no idea how to handle this hugeness.
I
Well,
totally
nobody's
agree
taking
with
your
that.
time slot. It's too huge for him. He can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We all knew that was the case.
Mhm. That's why he's not taking your time slot. Justin is probably pissed right now. He's probably, oh,
Probably throwing stuff around at the house, yelling at the kids,
kicking the cat.
kicking the dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
How the freaking hell's this woman been going for 7 hours?
I don't know, but she has some weird ass content. Tell you that much.
Look at how the video camera is.
Yeah.
She's probably got her shorts on a video loop.
She needs to get
I don't know. She's answering people's chat.
she needs to show some butt.
Yeah.
Or
Some of the comments: eat a sandwich and a pop tart. No clue
Brother-
what they're saying.
Brother
This is
Ken,
very boring.
brother Ken says more fuel for the fire.
Yeah.
That's
And-
right,
and-
Ken.
And
Yeah, you're right there, man. He's scared
Matt,
too much
Matt
pressure.
says he's scared much pressure.
You know what happens when there's too much pressure, right,
Yeah.
Matt? Mhm.
You have a blowout.
Yep, you have a blowout. That's what she said. Yeah, I'll definitely see that.
Yeah, that's Laura. Laura says you should have gone live yourself.
Even if it's from your car.
Yeah, or just her cell phone.
Yeah, from the car.
Because
You're going to the shops or
you've got enough followers that they'll follow you no matter where you are.
yeah. Yeah, going down to the
Maybe
shops.
He'll be hitting 3K soon.
Mm.
At 2.78 right now. I cannot believe that his short, that one short, just went up to 298K now.
Come on, let's get it to 300.
Really?
Dang. Did you notice that, Matt? Your short went to 298. Yeah.
Mm.
$298.
It's not on one side, will it?
Kings don't retire. They have to die out of their job. Well said, Dusty.
Well said. Well said. Don't
Well-
jinx him.
That damaged some of his truck, didn't it?
It will be, Ken. I'll make it interesting. Don't I always? I like to have a good time. Oh, man. Kind of cold in here. I love this aircon. Well worth the $800.
Brother Ken says 8 p.m. should be interesting.
Yeah, that's what I said. It should be. We'll make it interesting.
Here he is.
Hey, Matt,
Yay.
everybody's waiting for you.
It's a shame, isn't it?
We want Matt. We want Matt.
He's just wasn't out. He's in the corner at the moment, fetal position. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Yeah, rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
As he eats his crayons.
He's a little bit. He's always been weak, really, when it comes down to it.
Well, you've said before, I've heard you say it, it's tough to have to carry all the load.
It is. Well, for some people, not for me. But yeah, it's. I do think of other people's. I do think of the pressure that's involved when it comes to a show like that. You know.
Now, didn't you say at the ending of your show last week that what was it again? Justin was taking your time slot, right?
That's right. No. What's
I'm
happening?
an hour later.
Is he
I'm
going
an
live?
hour later.
No, that's right. So is he going live tonight or not?
Yeah, at 8 p.m. his time because he has daylight savings time.
Oh, so he's not taking my time slot. Yeah, he's
No,
running away.
He's leaving your time slot open.
See,
an
now this
hour.
just goes to show, right, how nervous he is because normally he's on your show for till the end of it, Paul. Until I've got to jump over to Matt's now, right? And that's what he does. He's left this show here because he's being a little bitch and he's scared and he is, and he's all nervous and stuff, and he doesn't know how to do it. He doesn't know what to do. He won't know how to start the show. You know, everyone's going to go over there and think, what is this? That's what they're going to be thinking.
Well, the sad part is, Matt, there's a lot of people probably looking for you to be on right now, which you are here.
Oh, man.
I am here, aren't I? Oh, damn, I tell you. Oh, yes, but no, he'll be right. Well, let me open this up. Where are we?
Yeah. He's probably messaging you right now. I want to kill that tune.
He won't message me, mate. He doesn't want to admit that he's not good enough. This is the thing.
You know, you don't tell your fans that you're going to go on Matt's time slot and never make it.
Yeah.
It's not feasible. Oh.
Yeah.
Why? Not good.
You'll be happy to know too, Laura, that I slammed my drone into a tree again.
I saw that.
Oh yeah, that's that short that you. Yeah.
That was the other day. This is today. I clipped the branch.
Shit.
Off she went. Didn't end up in the tree this time. It was just on the ground though. But yeah, what bloody thing! It's doing about 300. And
you can always count on Laura to wind you up about it, though.
Oh, absolutely. If I knew how to fly, this is what she wrote. If I knew how to fly, this sort of thing wouldn't happen. That's what she wrote. Right?
Yeah, I saw that.
The funny thing is, though, if she knew how to fly, a drone might come out of the box.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. And that's what she said last week on my show. Big difference. She goes, I know how to fly, you don't. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute. There's no proof of this at all, right?
Go and have a look.
Oh, hang on a minute. My drone got stolen. No, it didn't. Yeah.
Hey, Wedgie Biggs here.
I don't think that's the case at all. Wedgie, how are you, mate? Hot Rod.
What's up, Paul? Rod.
Marie, thank you, Matt. So good, so good. What did I do?
Well, Marie S. was looking for you because she said that,
You're a
that's
legend.
one of the reasons that she tunes in at this time.
Yep.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't keep
because
lady
you're a
waiting.
legend, that's why.
Yeah. She even sent a happiness emojis and a heart emoji.
I can see that now. I'm looking at. I just pulled the chat up. Oh. Ooh.
There, Matt.
I might
Where's
be in.
the towel emoji?
Yeah, happy birthday, Wedging Big.
The
Happy
tissue.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Only because I got a runny nose, Tim. That's it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Tell him.
Far out.
Not listening to me.
I was going to come up and see you today, Tim, but I'm not. So
Okay.
yeah. I was,
Well, that's a surprise.
I got shit to do. I got shit to do today. I got to take Mum out too. We're going out to dinner again tonight. Then we're going to go to another joint there, and we're going to go pick up a shitload of meats and crap like that. I've just found a new meat joint. Oh, mama!
Oh yeah.
I'll be
Oh,
able.
nice.
So you're going to be
Awesome.
barbecuing.
I'm going to be burning them to a crisp.
Mm.
Yeah, no, well, yeah. So we're gonna go up and go to this new place that I found. I'm gonna get a shitload of crap. Mate, he's from
Well, did you give Justin any counseling on how to correctly do a mat bump?
Well, see, thing is, a bloke his age, right, thinks he knows it all, right? And this is the problem, one of those millennials, right? So, oh, I don't need any. I'm going to the top straight away. I'm the CEO of Matt's freaking time slot, right? It's just not the case. He's not even in the mail room yet. Let's be honest. All he's doing is getting people coffee. That's where he is at when it comes to life greatness, and
Or the coffee stirrer.
I'll
do that for you.
Yeah, I'll do that for how many sugars, Matty? That's what you should say to me every week, right? Because that's all he'd be doing, getting me coffees. I say, you can come on the panel if you get me fucking coffee, mate.
You do know Justin's rage quit before he even started.
He was.
He's rage quit before he even started.
I wouldn't doubt that. That's why he's going on an hour later, because he's still trying to get up the courage to do it.
Yep.
Influenced
Well,
by
that-
that.
Matt,
Justin
check
don't know how to do a mat bump because his mat bump is a measles.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Justin's influenced by Matt. So Matt only quit to show Justin the right thing to do. Exactly. Matt's really taken it. That's exactly right, Paul. Oh dear. Yeah, that's funny.
Well, it's kind of like remember back when we were in school, the substitute teacher never turned out to be that good.
No, that was always a joke. And then everyone just run amok. No one listened, no one cared,
No one listened. Nobody cared.
no
Matt,
authority. Yes,
So
mate.
you feel at home on your own live show in your own time slot.
Yeah.
Laura would like you to check the chat
or messenger.
or messenger.
Right, okay. Here we
You know
go.
what she's like. She won't give in until you do.
Hey, look at this, Matt. It looks
saw
like
that.
it's silk.
Justin just put a comment in the chat.
Shit. Oh
Looks like it's silk.
shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think they sent me the wrong one.
Has that got the inner part on it?
Nope.
It hasn't. Right. Silk. Is it all right
It looks
though?
silk. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah. Not too tight, not too loose. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
That might
Pretty-
get you off your leather fetish now. You'll be able to go to silk.
I'll be
able
to take this to the club.
My messenger.
No, but see, it don't. It don't have the end.
Totally
It's supposed to
right.
have a separate inside shirt, but nope.
Okay.
Oh.
It might be the wrong one then.
Well, the inside of the shirt is white, isn't it?
Well,
So it
the
must have a second
inside-
layer.
But
Yeah.
no, there's supposed to be a dual shirt.
I thought there was two of it. All right.
Pretty
So
sure.
I've actually watched this video, Laura, and okay, no worries. The footage is on your channel, but there's actually no proof that you actually flew it. I'm
Well,
kind of
Matt,
guessing.
Matt, now he's talking crap about you. He says Matt used silk underwear.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. I like the old boys to be nice and smooth down there.
Yep.
That's for sure. But anyway, Laura, there's no actual proof that you're flying this little drone, right? Although the footage is that crappy that it's possible that you are.
Okay, it might be the right shirt. It's not a dual.
There's no proof. There's absolutely no proof that you're flying this. Apart from the horrible yaw movements.
I thought it was supposed to be on the sleeve too, but
Matt, I think you really need to start helping Justin out here. It's time for a Matt bump for Justin.
Is he crying? Oh, look at that.
oh damn, Paul.
Well, you did well, Laura. You got 84 views on that. Yeah, it would be your
Mhm.
footage, that amount of views, I guess.
Yeah, the hell, right?
Tell you what, it got really warm in this living room.
It's
I would
what?
be getting slapping if I was in that living room right about now.
It's got really warm. She's yeah, you've really got a hot under the collar.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
wouldn't doubt that.
Hey.
I wouldn't doubt that. It's constructive criticism, Laura. Don't take it to heart. It doesn't matter if it's really useless. It's okay. I mean, we all know it is, but you can always improve on that. Where are we?
Didn't he say he was going at 7:30?
He did.
Yeah. And it's
Lied,
Slide again. Slide again.
lied again. Unreal.
Yeah. Is that
Well, that's
really?
because that's because Tim, you called him out.
Mm.
Well, I got timed out by his wife, so I had to start a pot more.
You didn't get timed out by his wife. You got timed out by Justin.
Yeah, he went into her account.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Justin signed into Sarah's account and timed you out.
Little bitch. Little bitch.
Oh, I
Hi,
just got a
Sarah.
message.
I'll tell you what, you can tell Matt's here, can't you? Paul's have gone up to 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because Matt's here. Thank you, Matt.
Oh, 27 watching. Wow,
Yeah.
Paul.
Yes. See?
You're
Everybody
the
wants to-
magic man.
Well, this is your time slot right here. This is your time slot right here.
It is. And you got the silkiness going on down there, Tim.
Yep,
That's is that a large?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's the same size as the other one, yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
that looks real. That material looks really really interesting. It did not look. It
Yeah.
didn't mention anything like that on the. It's like a soccer jersey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks
Just
like
like
it, yeah.
my just like my AFL shirt I got.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's bizarre.
Just
No,
need a new watch.
Nothing on the sleeve on those t-shirts though, mate.
No.
You got one on the back though, yeah.
Yeah. Is there any chance we could all have a whip round here for Justin so he can start keeping track of the time?
Right in the center.
Is he supposed to be on now? It's half an
Yeah,
hour.
he said he was going on at 1:30 and he's 2 minutes late.
Good,
Right,
good
okay.
comment there, Rigger. Discount Jesus looking dapper today.
Hey, how you going, Andrew?
Thank you, Mark. Thank you,
I
Mark.
told you he was scared, didn't I? He doesn't know how to start his show. Doesn't know. He can't go. He cannot push go live. He's
Well-
shaking in his boots.
Yeah, he's going like this and he can't get to the mouse. And he
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
it's a shame.
Can't get the
Well,
rip.
it's hard to fill them boots.
It is. It is.
It's like having an Ender 3D printer and going to Bamboo for the replacement parts.
No, it's like bamboo going to the ender dip parts.
Yeah, the other way
Yeah, the other way around then.
That's right.
See, discount is looking down.
Andrew wants to know how you're doing, Matt.
Yeah, I answered him. I said I'm going pretty good, mate. I think I did.
You
You
did.
did. About
You
5
did.
minutes ago.
Waiting on a heavy wind after rain. I'm good. Waiting on heavy wind after rain. Oh, he's had a bit of rain over there.
Is
Yeah,
that
we're
his
gonna-
nickname for Justin? Heavy Wind?
No, Justin's nickname is full of piss and wind. That's the thing.
Okay.
That's a saying here in Australia when you're full of shit, basically. You're
Yeah.
full of piss and wind, mate.
Yep.
Matt, did you watch the last video I sent you?
Hang on a minute. Where are we?
You know she's just using you to get watched on.
I know that. Well, this is what I'm
Okay.
all about, Tim. You know I'm
Okay.
all about giving people a
He's
chance.
all about helping the little guy.
Absolutely, and we're talking
Oh my
tiny
God.
lot here, so it is a tiny channel. 1.55. Fucking hell.
Fuck. Fuck it all.
Oh look, the lady in the mobile device is flying it.
No,
wouldn't go-
that's my mother.
I wouldn't go to an RSL
Yeah,
and say
she's
that.
flying it though. I can see she's got the controller in her hand. She's
No,
flying
she
it.
definitely hasn't.
Yeah, she is. I can see it. It's plain as
Be right
day.
back.
Yeah, you're holding a phone and she's got the controller. I can see that.
No.
Yeah, I can see it. It's right there. Look at her concentrating. She's concentrating so hard.
No, my mum wanted to get out of there.
Did she? Did she give you? Don't hit me. Well, that's nice. Yeah, you got to love those autonomous point of interest features that the Mini has.
I didn't use it.
Yeah. Okay. You know, you didn't. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Dominic has been waiting all afternoon for you to go live again because Dominic was betting that it was all a bluff you were going to go live.
Oh yeah, I can't be doing that. No. But I do actually have to go because I've got plenty of shit to do now, so I've got to go.
Okay.
That means you won't read last
Well,
week's.
Matt, thanks for coming in and giving us the full story.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Right,
look,
Matt.
you know, it's one of those. Oh no, I have got a last message. Matt, you are such a. See you next Tuesday. You're such, Matt. You're such a.
It's a euphemism. See you next Tuesday. C-U-N-T.
I see that. Yes. Yeah.
CU dot NENT.
Right. All right, I've got to roll. Have a great day, everyone. Hey, and
Yeah.
Catch you later, Matt.
have
Yeah.
fun, eh? Justin will
All right,
go
man.
live
Go.
sometime this
Justin
century.
said
Well, no.
that somebody said that Justin no longer shows up on a YouTube search.
You know what? He doesn't. He doesn't. Infinity Gaming does not show up.
Yeah.
Nope.
At this rate, Justin will be live on his own time slot.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And Marie S says special thank you to you, Matt.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, look, Justin's gone live.
Oh, has he now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
even
because
send
he
me
sent
a-
me a link. So I'm gonna.
He didn't send me a link.
You're not invited.
Little
Maybe that's,
fucker.
maybe that's part of his new show plan.
That's
Tim.
new show.
Whoa.
Hmm.
He's
All right.
ditching Tim.
Fucker.
And you know what? Dominic's talking about jumping right over there. Attaboy, Dominic.
Yeah,
You gotta
I'm
go.
getting
No
ready
link.
to come.
You're
No
gonna
fucking
leave
link.
me, Dominic. I mean, you know, mate. God, getting a bit sad.
That is-
You
Dominic.
should wait until the real guest of honor leaves, Dominic.
I said I'm waiting on it.
Okay, I'm
That's
going.
fucked
I now got
All
the
right.
pressure. Jeez.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
you
going.
gotta
so I can-
wait till the guest of honor leaves. You can't just leave in the middle of a band.
I gotta get going so I can take the piss out on him. All right.
Yeah. All right, mate. No worries.
Catch you
All right.
later.
I'll see you later. Hey, take care. Have a great weekend.
Okay,
And
Matt, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again next time, maybe on Matt's channel. Who knows?
Maybe Marie. There you go. All right. No
Catch
worries.
you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.